sure. They also want to keep bringing people into the stands.
Right. Yeah, I had.
Let's say it was even. Maybe they want to Ward and somebody else. Give me the hometown kid. That's why I'll never forgive Houston for not taking Vince Young. I don't care if he busted out. I guarantee you, had they taken that dude #1 in Houston, his story would have been completely different. That's his hometown. The nigga had to sweat. A lot of people don't remember. He was like rookie of the year. It's not like he was scrubbing it out. You know, he and Fisher got into it. But Houston would have took care of him. You know, they would have mentored him. They would have had everything around him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his hometown. That nigga would have tore it up.
Disney Award. Wow.
They wanted to take Mario Williams.
Cleveland crazy.
Gotcha. All right, yeah. So
That's what we're discussing just now.
This award ain't that good, is he?
Yep, just did that. We're good. All right, cool. Thanks, G.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
There's two things.
Okay, I can close it now that it's running.
Either took Saquon and then just give me one of these quarterbacks.
So, are you able to confirm you see it in Facebook?
Yeah, that's what they should have done.
There's enough good ones.
The Broncos are happy right now. Thank you for sending us one of these quarterbacks.
You could have got Saquon Barkley and your franchise quarterback with everything they brought in. How you doing something?
Why you give Tyrod Taylor a multi-year deal?
Well, what was the multi?
Because they always going to do that. That's the bridge. That's the bridge. Who? That's the bridge? Tyrod Taylor's the bridge?
No.
All right, we're back running again.
He ain't going to play no daggone 3 years.
Well, what I mean is contractually. Like,
Right. But you know how contracts are. They can sign you to a 3-year deal and they're gonna cut you next year.
But you understand what I'm saying as far as sometimes it's like if we might not just because of the money invested, you know, like we want to get rid of you, but there's other things that we need to do first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like,
Are we talking Dez?
They're just talking like player going over, getting a 3-year deal like Tyrod Taylor, and he really is not gonna play the 3 years.
Yeah.
Kaiser, I know that's what I said. That's what I was saying.
Hey, I'm a Texas fan. Now our defense was real sorry when we played them. I saw what's his name? What's the name?
Oh, we got all kind of people in there now.
We got
What up,
it fixed
everybody?
with Facebook, so it's kicking out.
Okay, there we go. Now we live.
That was weird.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Ja? What's up, Ryan? Patrick O'Brien.
Yeah, if you have people in the chat, definitely shout them out.
Giving you shout outs. We just jumped back on. What's up, everybody? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Silver and Blue Nation, DDP, Dallas
Mike's
Prospects.
calling. Yep.
Know what I mean?
Yeah,
out there.
we
What
got
up,
it fixed with,
everybody? Hopefully hearing a
Facebook, so
few.
it's kicking out.
But we talking football. Jesse Gonzalez, what's good? Dino. Yeah, Dino, I hear you. Dino asked a question. This one, my guy Coswell asked a question. I'm in my Silver and Blue Nation live. You can hear me, Silver and Blue Nation. He asked a quick question. Dallas Prospects. Stephen's gonna have his hands full with the Giants. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. I'm not saying out there. What up, everybody? Hopefully
Facebook, so it's kicking out.
But we talking football. Jesse Gonzalez, what's good, Dino? Yeah, Dino, I hear you. Dino asked a question. This one, my guy Coswell asked a question. I'm in my Silver and Blue Nation live. Hear me, Silver and Blue Nation. Quick question. Stephen's gonna have his hands full with the Giants. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. I'm not saying out there. What up, everybody? Hopefully
Facebook, so it's kicking out.
But we talking football. Jesse Gonzalez, what's good, Dino? Yeah, Dino, I hear you. Dino asked a question. This one, my guy Coswell asked a question. I'm in my Silver and Blue Nation live. Hear me, Silver and Blue Nation. Quick question. Stephen's gonna have his hands full with the Giants. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not saying out there. What up, everybody?
Facebook, so it's kicking out.
But we talking football. Jesse Gonzalez, what's good, Dino? Yeah, Dino, I hear you. Dino asked a question. This one, my guy Coswell asked a question. I'm in my Silver and Blue Nation live. Hear me, Silver and Blue Nation. Question. Stephen's gonna have his hands full with the Giants. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not saying out there. What up, everybody?
Facebook, so it's kicking out.
But we talking football. Jesse Gonzalez, what's Dino? Yeah, Dino, I hear you. Dino asked a question. This one, my guy Coswell asked a question. I'm in my Silver and Blue Nation live. Hear me, Silver and Blue Nation. Question. Stephen's gonna have his hands full with the Giants. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not saying out there. What up, everybody?
Facebook, so it's kicking out.
But we talking football. Jesse Gonzalez, what's Dino? Yeah, Dino, I hear you. Dino asked a ask a question. This one, my guy, Cosby. But I'm saying, question. I'm in my silver and blue nation out here. Question. He's gonna have a handful of the Giants. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not sure. What up, everybody? You know we talking football. Dino, I hear you. Dino, ask a question. This one, my guy, Cosby. But I'm saying, question. I'm in my silver and blue nation out here. Question. He's gonna have a handful of the Giants. From another team, they get a rookie and then he doesn't play.
But a lot of times, it's because we're looking at the contract without knowing the stipulations behind it. It'll just be like 7 years, 200, something else.
What was that Seahawks deal for the Green Bay backup, and then they drafted Russell Wilson, and he never played? Flynn?
Matt Flynn. It was something crazy off 3 games.
Yep. All right, Broncos pick. Let's see what they got.
Yeah,
man, just get to the pick.
Right, they still hurting over that Paxton Lynch. Okay, Ryan says it's good now. Sorry if anybody appreciate if it the technicality.
Is the audio doing better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I tweaked some of the settings on it. So, guys, if the audio's ever off or something or looping, whatever, just let us know. I'll adjust the board and see what we can straighten out on it. This is where it hurts not having G, but we love G. He's going to have a good trip.
And I'm mad that he's over in there, Lulu, Hawaii.
He's bailing us out still.
Yeah, bailing us out. Appreciate it. Here we go.
That's a way to not get booed.
Chubb, who said Chubb?
Bradley
there
Chubb.
You go.
Bradley Chubb. Oh, so you was on all day. See, we ain't get to do it because when you came in, you was like, you was like, all right, know about Baker Mayfield. I'm like, okay, well, I was outside all day and I didn't get to check all that. I didn't get to update.
I heard there's enough speculation to where you can make logical assumptions.
Yeah.
I was like, I got this contract numbers right here.
That's a good pick for them, Bradley Chubb. That's a good pick. That's a great pick. They still got Shane Ray. Man, I ain't no. Probably so.
I seen him I know him. He's from Memphis. He's such a jerk. I don't know if he'll ever be a good quarterback.
Are you FaceTiming you eating?
All I can say is I'm glad we didn't get him.
I thought you were live on that. I was like, man, that's next level.
I know, and give up 2 picks. 2 first rounders.
Oh, yeah, Jerry lamented that after the fact, by the way. Jerry said it takes cojones to sometimes turn a franchise around, and he felt like that was a missed opportunity on the Paxton Lynch.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
No,
oh, yes, he wanted Connor Cook bad. And Connor Cook's hot garbage. Thank God, but
it's always weird.
But we can't tell because everybody kills Prescott like he's the worst quarterback on the face of this earth.
You're talking to a guy that thinks that, so.
Okay, no, I didn't say what I did was I named about 20 quarterbacks I'd rather have.
Right.
So I'm not saying he's arguing. He's not, and I can start naming them up. But
who are you talking about, Cook?
Dak is a winner.
Who are you talking about, Connor Cook?
No, he's talking about Dak.
Oh, yeah.
But you can win with it. Okay, so he's a lot better, in my opinion, than Keenum, than Blake Bortles, than the backup quarterback that Philly won with. So I'm not saying you can't win with that. I'm just saying that you're going to have a team around him to help him. He's not going to just carry you to a Super Bowl.
Sure.
I believe that. But
agree 100%.
There's nothing wrong with that, though. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because he beat Alabama by himself.
Oh, we're talking about college.
No. You don't. No, it's not different. No, you don't understand. I'm from the state of Mississippi. I'm from the state of Mississippi.
See, it don't matter what side I'm on.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what side I'm on.
That is becoming the trend.
Yeah, see, it doesn't matter what side I'm on.
The Alabama time. Now let me finish.
I'm having flashbacks.
Look.
I watched
He said,
Alabama play a lot of
finish.
teams.
All right, go ahead and cover you off.
They was killing him. And he is the only quarterback they would pick him up off.
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out what's up with Law, man. Got to hit him up on the, you know what I'm saying? Hit him up.
Yeah, they respect him because he's a winner.
Who we got with the next pick? Somebody on the feed. Tell me who we got the next pick. I ain't got my glasses on. I don't feel like putting them on, so I can't see that far. Tell me who we got next. Got Bradley Chubb, went to the Denver Broncos. I think that was a hell of a pick for the Broncos. They got Shane Ray up there. They still, you know, they got rid of Talib. They're getting rid of some of the other players. But to me, Bradley Chubb was a hell of a pick for the Broncos.
I give it to you like this. He has God's favor. And when you got God's favor, all the other shit don't matter.
Well, Tim Tebow had God's favor, and you see how that works.
Tim Tebow don't have God's favor. No, he don't.
I don't know. I think Tim Tebow does have God's favor. Tim Tebow's got God's favor.
Tim Tebow is fake.
Putting all that aside, I respect what you're saying as far as.
Hey, the way he was winning some of them games, God was on his side. So God was yes.
We got a Colts pick.
Yeah, Ryan, we were talking a second round.
Guard, Quentin Nelson.
Quentin Nelson.
Dude, yeah, I don't even know if Andrew Luck's going to play again.
That's a great. Hey, that cat right there is going to be a monster.
Yeah.
That kid Nelson was a great pick for the Colts.
Agreed.
Because they've been trying to get an offensive line for so long because they've been trying to protect Luck because he's got beat up his whole career.
Yep.
You get a legit player like him because I think Nelson is going to be like a Zach Martin.
Yeah,
the way
I agree.
Zach Martin came in and was just good from day one, I feel like Nelson's going to be that, and that was a great pick because Andrew Luck needs that.
Is it too little, too late for him though? We don't even has Luck even picked up a football yet?
Yeah, they said the coach was saying he was out there not throwing hard, but he's out there
tossing
throwing
the ball around.
They said
okay.
that's looking good. But at the end of the day, you still want to have an offensive line no matter what you want to do.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
You know what I mean? Because this game is one in the trenches. But Nelson, I think, is going to be huge for the Colts. He's going to be huge. That was a great pick for them. I like that pick. Buccaneers are next. Derwin James.
It's pick 7.
James said, he said, y'all got to come up after Tampa Bay to get me. So I could see a Derwin James going here because we're not going to go up that high. And they need a safety like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so if Dallas is thinking Derwin James, I don't think he's getting out of 10. Tampa seems like a fit for him.
Right.
I would love to have Derwin, but him moving up almost, in my mind, kind of solidifies the Earl Thomas thing. Because what was the talk for a lot of people saying, like, some of the people who didn't want to get Earl, the reasoning was if you can spend a 1 and get Derwin versus giving up 2 picks and signing a 29-year-old Earl Thomas, isn't that better? But now you're not going to get Derwin James, so it kind of fits. Yeah, computer?
So what do you think is going to happen with Cam Newton's case? I mean, not Cam Newton, but Jameis Winston's case.
Well, like an
investigation.
I don't know. I mean,
what's it on again? I don't really follow them much.
You remember he got in trouble for grabbing some girl.
After I seen him licking his fingers, I kind of was done with him.
But you know, they said that. I said, what about the thing that happened in Phoenix?
Well, we're playing him again this year, so
you know what? Let me tell y'all.
We'll see that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it's a guy that played at Ole Miss. He plays for. I'm not gonna call his name, but he plays for Tampa Bay. And we was in the barbershop, and we was talking, and I asked him. He was just talking about, what's gonna happen with your quarterback down there? And he said, well, he got money. Ain't nothing gonna happen with that. I said, what about with the Cowboys? Zeke got money. Jerry got money. He said, man, y'all the Cowboys. Y'all always, they're going to do that. The league actually comes at y'all on purpose. Y'all the Cowboys. Everybody know that. Everybody know you can do certain stuff against y'all offensive linemen, y'all defensive linemen. The call's not going to call. This came from an actual player from the NFL. And then we was talking about Tom Brady. I said, he cheats. He said, everybody do that. He said, we deflate balls now. This coming from an actual NFL player. He's sitting in the barbershop telling me and all these people that. So all my conspiracy theories is like, I'm like, wow, I wasn't crazy.
I'm conspiracy person. That's
I'm coming, but I'm hearing it from a player that actually plays.
I need names.
And I'm like,
I need names.
He played defensive tackle at Ole Miss. He plays for Tampa Bay, so I just outed him on right now. He played defensive tackle for Ole Miss, and he plays for Tampa Bay now. So he's from Mississippi. So he told me in the barbershop, he said, yeah. I'm like, man, you don't need to tell nobody else that.
So he gonna come after you.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him. I hang out back where I live at. Back where I live at, I hang out with the sheriff department, the police department. I'm good. When they get in trouble with their girlfriends, I fix their phone bills. Which I do. I mean, I shouldn't be saying it on air, but which I do. There's a cop, there's a police officer I know. I was hanging out with him. They was like, "Hey man, my wife want to see my emails." My dumb tail like, "You know what? I can fix your emails." Instead of him being quiet about it, he told everybody. I be come home, so they be sheriff department sitting in my yard. I'm like, "What's up?" At first when I seen it, I'm like, "Oh Lord, I'm in Mississippi. They finna hang me." I'm like, "Oh God, what did I do?" I ain't no dating white girls against the law. But anyway, so he's like, they like, "Hey computer, we heard how you helped out so and so." I'm like, "All right, cool." Oh, wow.
Buffalo traded.
Bodo just traded.
I just heard him say something about Josh Allen.
Yes.
Hey, but one other thing I want to do like for each one of y'all shows, anybody that comes in and becomes a new sponsor for each one of y'all shows, I'm gonna get them a free design business package, which would be a stuff for their Facebook and social media, a free video, and a free logo upgrade for any one of your customers or any one of your people that sponsor y'all shows.
That's what's up.
As a gift from me.
And you can break off some cash from me too.
Oh no, I'm giving you that. That's cash. You can charge them. It's like a $2,500 package for free. So charge them for it.
Got you. Yeah.
I want to see what's gonna happen with this trade.
Appreciate that.
We gotta get Zillionaire Russ in here. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this plate up. Y'all see I'm eating on the air.
Pick is in. What's gonna happen with this?
Mexi-Go got good food, y'all. Y'all better get down here.
What am I gonna do with it? I'm in the middle.
Hey, you know what? I'm eating salmon because I broke up with my girlfriend and I started eating bad food again. When she broke up with me, she left me. I cried to my mama and daddy. I had 2 preachers calling and everything. You know you love a woman. I Google what happens when somebody break your heart. I like Google that. That's crazy, isn't it? Who does that? I'm like, man, I must be
Only
a nut.
Let's see. Shout out Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff, is that the DJ?
DJ sounds like,
Jazzy
the name
Jeff?
reference. Big Double D, gonna work with that name.
Okay.
Josh Schneider on Facebook. Let's see. What's his name? So which particular one we talking? Cowboys. The Texas Longhorns spring training or spring game. Yeah. Observations, so check that out on the DallasProspect.com. From Cedric Morrison, we got observations from the Texas Longhorns spring game.
What is these Buffalo Bills?
Details may surprise you. Is that a good plug? Bills pick is in. Okay. I'm sure James will like checking that out. Josh Allen. They're reaching.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
we're talking about a guy with 54% career completion?
Career 54%.
They took E.J. Manuel at 14 or 16, whatever it was.
They took Cardell Jones, too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all you have to do is look at the debacle what they did to Tyron Taylor last year when they thought they had the one
you're saying
kid.
They don't deserve it?
Well, they played the one kid, and he threw 5 interceptions in one game, and they took him back out. That just tells you right there. I don't even know he's terrible.
Josh Schneider, to answer your question, between Ridley or defense.
Give me that DDP.
I would much rather have defense, but I know that they are hoping, fingers crossed, is what I'm hearing for them, that they want Ridley to fall to them. I think there are a few different ways they can go at 19, and I would rather any of them be defense as long as that name is not Van Der Esch. Give me Ridley over Van Der Esch.
Would take what? Van Der Esch? I don't want a wide receiver.
I'm only saying if you're giving me the alternative Van Der Esch.
Yeah. Now, if you're going to give me I'll take Ridley. Yes, I will over Van Der Esch. Yes, I will.
They're way too high on Van Der Esch.
They want him so bad. I don't know why. His tape is not good.
It's like when I saw Taco's highlights, I'm like, bro, that was embarrassing.
But you also got, even everybody's bashing Taco. I'm not saying he's going to be a great player, but he's going to be good.
I see why he has potential now.
Right.
Because it's like, okay, you have to have a good team around him.
Right.
Just dominate off the edge.
I guess Buffalo Buffalo don't care he a racist. Ain't no black people there, no way.
But the thing with Taco is he's not a type of guy that he comes off the bench. He's not that type of athlete that you can put him in on third down and just rush plays. He's a guy that has to play all game, and he gets better when the game plays on. If he's not a fast twitch athlete. And you can use that 6'6", 280 pounds, and he's gonna get bigger and stronger. But if you look at the value of the 28, I mean, but look where they drafted. They drafted him 28th. We traded up and got DeMarcus Lawrence at the 34th pick. That's 6 picks ago. But when we got DeMarcus Lawrence, he didn't have no sacks until the playoffs, and everybody the next year was like, "Ooh, DeMarcus Lawrence."
Right? Yeah.
And he had at least 3 sacks. So why are we so down on him?
So. Shouting out Big Game James's article on that scrubber impact player.
Hey, give me that. Give me that shout out on the article.
Also find on the DallasProspect.com.
Okay, so when I said the highlight thing, what I'm saying is Taco's not going to jump out at you with his highlights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I saw Taco Richmond, maybe I should at least give Boy a chance with the draft because it's like he just looks not good to me.
Right.
But, sometimes you're wrong. So.
Well, if you watched him, because I told. Because we had the Shimmy Schembechler was at Bo Schembechler's son. We have him on a few of our shows back in Ohio, and we was talking to him, and I was saying that he was more of a left defensive end, and that's where he said that's where he needs to play because that's where he was at Michigan. Yeah, no, I'm talking about Taco. He was a left defensive end, and when you watched him playing the games, Rob Marinelli kept putting him on the right side, When you're a right defensive end, you're a money maker. That's not what he is because you're playing against the best left tackles. He's a left defensive end because you're playing right tackles. They're not as strong as left tackles. You be giving your money. So when he got all his sacks, they were all on the left side. When he got his more production, it was on the left side. Because a lot of sometimes even a guy that when they switch left back and left and right, it's harder for them to come off that edge certain ways with that bend.
Yeah.
Right. Because whenever we switch DeMarcus Lawrence on that right side, he's less effective.
Last time it was a smaller window of time. Hey, so I just saw the details on the Bills trade. The Bills traded 2 second-round picks for the Bucks number 7.
2 seconds
from the
for
Bills.
What?
That's what it lists from Schefter. 2
Whoa.
seconds to get the Bills number 7. If I'm Dallas, I'm not willing to move. I mean, let me be clear. I don't think they're going to get Derwin because I think he's going to be gone before this. I think Dallas could and for the right guy should go up as high as 12 or 13.
They ain't moving
I don't
up
think
because
getting
they
in top 10, you got to start
Thomas.
giving up a 2 as well, and I don't want to do that.
If they're doing this, they settle on that Earl Thomas thing.
If he's at 12, you should trade up.
12 for Derwin, I give it a hard consideration.
Oh, hell yeah. I would definitely go 12 for Derwin.
For Derwin?
That's only 7 spots.
Hey, if you ask JJT, they could get Derwin and still trade for Earl Thomas.
I mean,
imagine that one too.
I just feel like, that Derwin James thing, that was just because they really, how Dallas is when they really want you, they go hard after you.
Yeah.
Like, they go hard after you. They don't try to hide it when they like you. They will go to your pro days. They will keep bringing you in. And when they do that, they draft you. They don't smoke screen. They get you.
Shout outs.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Hide it a little bit. I mean, you straight showing your hand. If they say 19 and Van Der Esch, I'm leaving.
Yeah, me too. I'm just excited about that.
Especially if they got
the
some of these other guys that we're talking about still on the board. I'm be
you
furious.
Feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I will cancel the show.
You will feel me? You will. I'll pull the
Drop
plugs.
the mic and just walk out of the room
Yeah,
if they
I'll
take
pull
Van Der
up.
Esch.
Buffalo traded with who for that pick?
What up,
was
Columbus
with the
Jones?
Buccaneers.
Everybody jump on that silver and blue.
Yeah, they gave up two
What's the
twos
Bears?
to
They're
get
gonna
to
go
7.
defense.
I have no idea what the Bears are
They're
going to
going
do.
defense. They're going defense.
Yeah. Linebacker.
Roquan. That's a great pick.
Yeah, that makes sense for them.
That's a great pick for them.
Why would they do that?
That's a great pick.
They need a quarterback.
They need defense.
They need a
They got Trubisky.
Trubisky, they just drafted their quarterback.
He's legit. So was I.
Trubisky did show
he's
some
legit.
real
Hey,
promise.
but you know
I
what
think
happened?
I think
seen
he's
him in
worth
them
giving
couple
another year or
preseason
two.
games. You know how it's preseason, but you can just tell.
To be clear, I never thought Roquan was going to fall to 19. So
because when he was throwing them balls in that Rams game, that first game, I said,
10 to 12 latest.
Because I didn't see that in college. You didn't see it.
Why would the Bears go after him? They need more than that. They need offensive
You know what it
line,
is to me that him and Dez.
I mean, they're still getting more than 1,000 yards out of Howard, right?
Dak don't need that in his ear.
And they got another.
Needs to be his team.
I can't remember the backup running back, but they got two really good backs there. So it would help them to get an offensive line, but they also need a lot of help on that defense.
How many quarterbacks left?
We still got Rosen on the board. So we got him, and then that's the last top tier quarterback people are talking about, I think. Well, no. If you want to include Louisville's guy, how am I blanking on Louisville's quarterback?
Huh?
Lamar Jackson. Yes, he's also in terms of top tier quarterbacks. You have Rosen and him still on the board.
Right. Like if Julio Jones was coming out of Bama right now and you dropped Dez, I'm like, okay, you can go get Julio. But there's no guy like that to where.
But here's the thing, though. You don't really need a number one like that any longer to win games. No. Dak didn't have no number one at Mississippi State. I'm not using the college as example. I'm saying when he played in that offense, he didn't have to have dominant receivers to get the ball. Him having Dez in his ear, that's the biggest thing. I think the reason why they let it go. It wasn't really so much money. It was Dez was always in his ear, and they don't want that no more. They don't want that distraction, so that's why they said you got to go. Yeah, they shouldn't have did it the way they did it. They definitely should have did it better.
Romo kind of ruined that relationship between.
He said Memphis Joe in here.
What up?
The homeboy said Memphis Joe.
So Dak, instead of Dez being like, Romo, why you talking? He like, all right, cool. I'm glad you said it. And then right before Dez got traded, let me finish. But yeah, he took it to heart because right before Dez got released, somebody came out and put some tape up saying that Dez was beating cornerback. He couldn't throw the ball to himself. Dez retweeted that tweet.
Because Dez is emotional, man.
At one point,
Dez always emotional. He said one thing about Dez going on Twitter.
Yeah, no, not only that.
I ain't doing that.
Not only that.
I ain't doing that. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Like you too grown to be doing that.
You can't. No, it's after the season.
You don't think DDP?
You can't do that.
Don't think what?
When you got Dez, like I said, he was 29 years old. And when I was saying, I said this last year before anybody was saying, I can vouch for it. I got shows. I was saying the start of training camp, that contract was going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Everybody said, you hating on Dez. I'm like, I'm not hating on Dez. I just know it's going to happen. It's going to come up. And another reason, when they talk about with Romo and Dez, every time Romo said something, Dez listened.
Yeah.
I don't think when Dak came in, Dez ever listened to Dak. He I don't have to listen to you. And I feel like that was the key. I feel like that was the key that he was too strong of a personality, and they had to split that.
See,
they did it with T.O. and Romo.
Yeah, I don't like when people bring up the example, oh, do you remember the Seattle game where he dropped the ball? But people don't understand the circumstances.
Oh, he lost that game.
Dez was frustrated by that game. You know what I'm saying? It's not like,
It had been building up.
all that, it's not anything about ability. And I watched the stuff that you posted. Like, by that time, they knew they weren't going to the Super Bowl, and there was a lot of friction. Like, I just think.
What up, Daniel?
Get to him, but like, I hate when people use late game examples for why Dez. No, but did you see was it Washington or Arizona when they finally threw him the ball and he hopped like he always does?
Right.
Yeah.
He snatched it out the air and then he was on the sideline, give me the ball.
Right.
So it's not like his ability's not there. I still see him climb like he's always done.
It was the distraction. That's why he's gone.
Well, that's another conversation. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying, don't tell me it's ability and don't use no weak ass games at the end of the year.
Well, but as
I just think that was like the straw that broke the camel's back in their mind. I don't think that was the only reason.
That to make it easier for them to cut him.
And I would respect that opinion, but a lot of people try to tell me that Dez just doesn't have it.
No.
I'm like, no, that's not it.
He's still a very good receiver, but I don't think he's a number one like that.
Y'all better pray that he doesn't go to New Orleans, bro, because he's gonna be a career number.
I hope he goes to New Orleans and wins. I hope he wins a Super Bowl somewhere.
I want him to go
Law
somewhere
Nation
and
in the
blow
house.
Up. What's up? I want him to go somewhere and blow up. You feel me?
Let me fade your name back in because you walked into the building.
Was he supposed to go this high?
What'd
you have
tackle,
him
Mike.
at?
Okay, no. So I'm glad with that though, because I heard
Mike
Norm
McKenzie.
Hitzges
He's a
today
good
talking
player.
about how he could be a Cowboy guy at 19. I was like, I
He's
don't
a
want
good
him.
player.
Yeah, he's good, but I don't want him at 19.
No, not at all.
If I go offensive line, I want Will Hernandez. All right, we're going to have to shuffle our chairs here. Computer, can you slide a little that way just so we can...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Looks like your mic's on. Test.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
What's up, big dog?
Live on TV like Pleasure and Pain. We stuck in this game. Let's get this thing going, baby.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know how we do it, baby. Who we got? How many dogs we got left out there?
There's a few dogs.
Few more dogs.
We
There's
still
a
got
whole lot of
Derwin. We
dogs.
still got Vito.
Derwin's still out there. Via's out there still.
BW
Harold
Will.
Landry.
Yeah.
Harold Landry.
What I looked at, continuing off Big Game James's point earlier, what I looked at before
Oh, that's something. I don't know, but you need to
regarding
get on
Dez.
that. You know how you do.
They never would restructure him because that pushes guaranteed money back. Like that's how Romo
Who we got
retired.
up?
We
I
still
don't
owed
got
him
my glasses
19
on. We got
million.
KC
They
up?
never would do that with Dez, which kind of indicated that they were looking to have as little extended
Who's up for the
connection
pick?
with him
DDP?
whenever they decide to move on.
Who's
What
up for the pick? McClinty?
What up, baby?
Yeah.
I'm live with my boys.
Yeah.
Y'all say what's up.
The offensive line?
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, man?
We live with my boys. Not live. We just record this for later, but I'm going to post this later.
Yeah.
We live right now, though. Y'all make sure y'all follow all my boys. They on my feed. You know what I'm saying? These some good people right here. They Cowboy fans. And they on their business for the tech stuff and having all their research and stuff like that. They just don't
Yes,
get on there
sir.
and talk shit like me.
No, I can talk some shit.
Yeah, they can talk some shit too, but they have the technical stuff too, baby. So y'all make sure y'all follow them. Y'all keep over there, everybody. My boys right here, they going off. They just traded with the Cardinals. What's going on, baby? The Cardinals going to get that quarterback.
They
Well, holla at
getting
y'all.
the quarterback,
Peace.
Yep. Who is Rosen still out there?
Man, Law's got all the setup.
I really left it in the car.
I look over here.
He came out with the book bag. He got the utensils, everything. Yeah.
All right.
Can you get through?
Yeah.
You got it?
All right. Let's see. Let's shout out some people we got watching here. James, who we got over in the chat? Just shout out some.
Oh, shout outs. Let me get shout outs to everybody out here. Russell Harrison, Ryan Dodd, Columbus Jones, Daniel Jeanette Burton, Annette, of course, who's down here with me, Joseph Jones. Get some more people. Dominique Morgan, I think that might somebody new. Columbus Jones, did I say you, of course? So what's up, everybody? Maurice Trevino is up in here. Good. I lost my dog. They getting Lamar?
That's what I heard, New England.
He said New England. New England.
Tom Brady going down. They going to win the Super Bowl.
He said, that wouldn't be bad. He still got to show me some stuff, though. He still got to show me some stuff. What up? What's up? You good?
What's up? Why you closing the door?
Law, we got people asking about you, wondering where you were. I told him. Yeah. Let's see. Law's got all the stuff set up, man.
That's what I was about to say.
I need me one of those things. I gave one I had. I gave it to Paul. I gave it to my boy. He got $40 million. I'm giving him my gadgets.
Right. Shout out Indian Duca. He's in the chat here.
Yeah, I do well with you. No salt.
What's up, DDP? They saying that Jonathan Turner.
Long ain't no dark.
Shout out to you, Jonathan Turner.
No.
Jonathan Turner.
Number 10.
No. I can't miss brown and white.
Arizona for what is it Arizona needs, I guess.
I definitely ain't been drinking no dark liquor. No way. Crown? Are you serious?
Hey.
I ain't ready nigga enough to drink no Crown.
My bad, Law. Yeah.
And where?
That line right there. So see the comment.
Oh, dang, you can move it like that?
I just want to see the comments so I can talk to you guys, so I can interact.
You should do that sideways, James.
No, I'm just going to read the comment. I can't read the comment. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, yeah, because the comments don't flip as well.
See, you're doing too much
But like
now,
once
Law.
again, all that stuff that all of y'all did before the draft, y'all stuff really in depth. I like it. I reposted all of it, but yeah, it was
Appreciate it.
good information.
Who that?
Y'all
Forwards?
do all the hard work. I just listen.
All right, I got the comments in the
So let's see, where all are we live right now? We're live on Law Nation's
Law
YouTube,
Nation.
Dallas Prospect YouTube. On Facebook, we're live on Silver and Blue Nation,
Joseph
Big Game
Jones,
James'
yes, there
page.
are going to be some attempts there. It's talking about second-round pick.
I think we're also live on Phantom,
Seahawks,
Dallas
the
Prospect page. We're
Seahawks
live
are
on
asking for
DallasProspect.com, too.
Number 50 pick, second round. That's
And
what they're
probably
saying.
some other
So
places.
We'll see what happens with that, but honestly, I think that's going down.
Who we got?
With that-
Arizona's pick is
with
in.
the Earl Thomas pick. I think that's definitely going down.
What's up, guys?
I know, Ryan,
Yo,
with
what's
the
up?
with the Derwin James
What
thing.
up?
We live right now, baby. Y'all make sure y'all get us on DallasProspect.com. We're doing our
See
draft
me
show
now?
live. All you Snapchatters out there.
Can you see me now?
You can't ignore us forever, ticket.
My boys going down like a red light, baby. It's your boy Computer Man in this thing with the Hill Ties Mind Chain. And Big D, hang out with my boy DDP.
What up?
World famous, baby.
I don't know about that, but we'll get there. That's on the to-do list.
He gonna be riding around in Ferraris. I get one and a private jet.
All right. I'll hold you to that.
Woo! Just like Ric Flair say, baby.
Woo!
Wheeling dealing, limousine ride, jet flying, son of a guns, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's lagging. Look, I can't even pull up mine.
All right, we got the pick in.
Yeah, I can see it. I can't even pull mine up. This is buffer.
Rosen makes sense with Palmer retiring,
Darreck
especially.
James.
No, don't do Darreck James. Lamar Jackson.
There you go. Baker wasn't going to be there at 10, though. Oh, man.
You got to tell me if it's dog. No, man, I can't do that. You have me throwing up.
This is
Throwing up.
owner of the establishment here, Jonathan
Hypnotized Camp
Tebow, being a
Posse,
good
you know
influence
it.
for computer.
He had to sip on it first. You don't sip on. He's still
of that.
coughing up.
It didn't even burn. I just inhaled it. Yeah, I know. I tried to down it in one, and then it didn't all go, and the rest went down the wrong pipe. I'll challenge you to another one, and I won't choke. I got board activity. I got board activity for you. Try it again. Yeah. Maybe not. Shit. All right.
Holla if you hear me. Tupac. Yeah. Yeah, they can hear me off this mic. Yeah, this mic there. Testing one. Testing. Now they can hear
It's
me.
working now?
Now it's
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh, was the button just down?
It was down.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's all it was. You had me all worried. Do what?
All right. Man,
Oh, we got Harold Landry.
I don't have my
Harold
note
Landry
list, none
still
of that
left.
stuff, man.
Darren James is still left. Vita
Yep,
Vea
Vita
is still
All right.
left.
Let's
Who
see,
else?
Q
Shout out to
changed
you,
the
Adam. Shout out
frame
to you.
slightly over.
Calvin
Yeah.
Ridley.
There we go.
Who
Now
they're
we're
looking at
centering.
as Calvin Ridley as
Thank
a
you.
receiver.
What's up, Jonathan Turner?
No,
What's up,
that's
man?
great,
You
actually.
too as well.
I'm just looking at them
Savage
defensive
time.
players. That's all I care about. I would
worry
not
about
be
it.
mad about getting Harold
Oh, so
Landry.
the Cards traded up for
I kinda
Rosen.
started
Okay,
wanting
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Rosen might be good. The reason why I can't get down on him is because I watch a lot of college football, and UCLA was always losing.
UCLA has always been losing for a while.
Rhymes. What's up, fam? Shout out to you, man, and your whole family. Ninja Nuts. What's up, man?
Ninja Nuts. Y'all,
Hey,
you got
one of
the
the-
names on
Man,
law.
one of the best names on YouTube, huh?
Never see him coming.
They can get off on them YouTube names.
That's the reason for the name.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody need to put out there these nuts. They'll be cold.
Yeah,
Posting
Joseph
trade
Jones,
secrets,
I can
dog.
kind of agree with that.
We need to
Rose
beat the
looking
Vegas
like
trade.
Matt Ryan.
Hey, guys, remember.
But Matt Ryan ain't never won nothing. Remember that.
Yeah.
Ain't Twitter, Facebook.
We need
What's
to
up, big dog?
focus on this core. Like I said before, we need to focus on
Yo,
this core.
shout out
Vita
for
Vea,
Elliot
Will
Ackerman.
Hernandez, and if you can't get them
Ackerman,
two, Darren
Ackerman,
Trinidad
Ackerman, I
James.
think.
So you gonna tell me if Harold
Also,
Landry's
shout
left
out
Big Love,
for
then you ain't pulling that
Larfell,
trigger?
Motley.
Have you seen
Darren
him?
Trinidad James.
I'm saying, but if Darren James is gone before him, and you got Harold Landry right there, you ain't take. If Vita is going and you got Harold Landry right there, you're not gonna take Harold Landry.
Hell yeah, I'll take Harold Landry.
Or,
They better not take Latham Vander Esch.
That's what we all been
That's
talking
what it's
about.
gonna. That's what it's gonna be,
about that.
man.
Hey,
We don't
how
want
do you
it.
like Harold Landry?
Look,
Any and Juka would like us to know
I
that
know,
he
but
called
you never
Vita
know.
Vea.
What pick are we at now?
hey, let me tell y'all about Harold Landry. Let me tell y'all about Harold Landry.
His bend is
short
sick.
area quickness.
That's what I'm
bending
saying.
Off the shoulder.
And you add him
explosive,
into
can get
that
upfield.
defensive
he
line.
can also
That's what
play
I'm saying.
linebacker. This guy
I get what you're saying about
everything.
Hernandez. He was my second round pick in my own mock because I love Hernandez. But I'm just saying our defense could be special. It's getting right there. It's getting to the cusp.
All right, Dolphin selection is in. So this is pick
If he's
11, so we're
available,
getting right
we'll
into
see.
that range where
That's
I
what
said
I'm
Dallas
saying.
would look. Yeah, that 12, 13 range.
Yeah.
If they're going to move up, that's
We'll
as far
see.
as they're willing to
I think
move.
Vea's going to go to them the Redskins.
Okay, Fitzpatrick. That's all right, though. That's all
what
right.
we want.
Yeah, that's what we want.
We want Mickey
We
to get
want
off there.
Mickey
Yeah.
to go above Darren James.
There you go.
We want that to happen.
It's all in the making, baby.
We want that to happen.
Yeah, it's all in the making. Come on. Savage time. Don't get down. Don't get down. It is what it is. Durbin's still there. Shout out to Beast.
You don't think
gotta
Deshaun
get
got
this
tight
thing.
hips? Do you think Deshaun Elliott has tight hips? Like he can't move his hips. They're tighter. You don't think that's picks? But I'm talking.
For the record, this is Longhorn versus Longhorn, so.
Who are he talking about?
Fitzpatrick went to Miami.
Yep, that's good though. That
Straight
does
up.
what
Hey,
we
we're
wanted.
getting close.
That
That
pushes.
last
That's my
game
squad too.
if he
but
goes in front of
I
Derwin,
still
that
think
pushes
he's-
Derwin back,
I
which is
still
what we
think he
want.
got
We're going to
tight
fuck around and
hips.
get what's called in with. We're going to get rid of that one.
I would take Ridley over Van Der Esch,
Kenny Vaccaro.
but I don't want a receiver in the first round. But then I don't want Van Der Esch in the first
Please
round.
don't let Deadskin get Darren James. Juice 21. I feel what you're saying.
So what's your grade on Deshaun?
Yeah.
What's his grade? First, second, third, or fourth round? Nah, I say what's your grade?
What's your grade?
Yes, what's your grade?
Taking too long, man. God, dog,
Second
man.
round?
No, you don't see no
Because
second
I
round.
gave him over third round with me.
Where you see second round at on Deshaun Elliott? Your opinion?
Where do you think he'll go? Like third? I think that's a better round for him.
Better round.
Baseball and hockey are like, especially hockey, those aren't strong points. But
Yeah. True. True. Right.
Tampa taking Derwin James. That's what everybody's saying right now. They might go with Tremont Edmonds still out there.
Ooh. Tremaine Edwards. Tremaine Edmonds is still out there?
Edmonds still out there.
Whoa.
So all right, hey,
Jesse, Tremaine Edmonds.
Edmonds still out there. So we got a hope. We got possibilities.
Dog. But see, we didn't even bring him in for a visit,
Hey,
no nothing.
They didn't do his medicals or anything.
do nothing
Now, I'll
with
tell
him.
you this. If they fool around and take Nathan Vander Esch over Tremaine,
They-
I'm getting up out of here.
Yeah, I already told you. I already told you we
I'm
leaving the
shutting this
show.
stuff down.
We already said we're leaving the show
gonna
if
blow
they do
this
that.
up.
We already said we're leaving the show.
You know, just on that situation.
What's that? Right.
And it's like, please, he was my pick. Tremaine Edmonds was my
Yeah.
pick.
Hey,
Right.
y'all got
Yes.
Hennessy. Y'all got
Yes.
some Hennessy here? Hennessy. Yeah. Let me get Hennessy neat. Double shot. Yeah.
What? I can't say that. Nope.
DJ Cobb, shout out to you, man. Noah Christian, what's up, man?
Right.
Child of
Right.
God. Evans is still up there, too.
Or in general, but a lot of people don't.
Right.
So let's just say a lot of other people had a first round grade on him. I would take Deshaun to make sure nobody else took him.
Right. I got you.
You trying to hear what they saying?
Hey, the only thing I'm caring about, I'm seeing Tremaine Edmonds and those guys drop. That's the only thing I'm care about right now. Listen, did you hear what? I forgot about my dude, Tremaine Edmonds. Like, that's my dude. That's my dude. I've been on for like a month and a half.
7 more picks to go.
7 picks?
7 more picks to
and
go.
You still, listen, you got 7 picks left. You still got Harold Landry. You still got Tremaine Edmonds. You still got Vita V. You still got, who else is out there? Will Hernandez. That's the only other guy I would take. I know we got some more defensive guys.
And y'all hear this, Cowboys. Don't fall into the trap. Do not go out there and get the wide receiver. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't.
You know Ridley's going to be there for them.
That's the problem. I was just thinking about that.
Ridley's going to be there.
They've been trying to replace Michael Irvin since he left.
You don't need to pay him that money. That 19th pick, you're going to have to pay receiver money.
Every receiver I look at in this draft, I think is like a number 2. Like a solid number 2, but there's no X wide receiver in this to me.
There's no dominant receiver
exactly.
like
There's
that.
no Calvin Johnson or Dez or anything like that.
I'm sorry. I know listen, I watched his tape. I watched his combine. He's nasty. He's a smooth receiver. But to me, he's little, and that fears me. Did you see how who's the receiver that's with the Raiders?
The Rams?
The Raiders.
Oh, Ravens. Michael
Raiders.
So we're talking about Amari Cooper?
Amari Cooper. You know what they've been saying about him lately. You've been banged up, and he's bigger than freaking Ridley.
Yeah.
Ridley is little. I seen him. I'm not a big dude. I stood over by him. He's not that much bigger than me.
Swap.
Yeah, this is their swap from earlier, right? They moved back from 7.
This could be the Derwin James.
Could be Darren Trinidad James.
I think it's Derwin.
Come on, man.
Maybe they get an offensive lineman or something. Or maybe they get Jackson to back up.
They need a running back.
You know what? Somebody should have dropped the rumor that what's called gonna get arrested.
I hope they do. I hope they do.
Yo, shout out Any and Duke. And not only are you here, you're wearing the shirt.
What's up?
That's what's up. That is what's up.
He's wearing the shirt.
Come up here. Yeah, man. There you go.
I like it.
What up, man?
What's up, fam?
What's going on? Good.
Doing good, man. Doing good. Thanks for coming out.
Don't take James.
I think this is gonna be Derwin.
Don't y'all do it.
Here we go. Here we go. We're about to see.
Come on, make the Tampa Bay.
Yeah. They traded back, and they're still going to get him, I think.
They still might get him.
Come on. Hold on. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Oh.
Thank you. Go get him, Jerry. Go get James.
But that's
Vita Vey was. I would have ranked Vita probably slightly higher for my one than Derwin. If I'm being honest.
What do you think about Washington? They want a corner, or they got corners?
They're not going to look for a corner, I don't think. Oh, you're talking about the Redskins.
With Tampa Bay with him and McCoy?
The Dallas Cowboys winning that last game going to come back to bite us.
What was I saying earlier, too? I said Dallas would be willing to move as high as 12 or 13 to go get Vita. They didn't move up to 12, and they just lost out on Vita.
They got to get him. They got to get him.
Come on, Derek.
But they're going to be so enamored. With Earl Thomas
I'll say this.
Yeah, they are.
What does Green Bay need?
Yes, they are.
What does Green Bay need?
I will say this.
I know. I feel you.
I will say this. I'm relieved he didn't go to Washington. Vey.
You said what?
I'm relieved Vey didn't go to Washington at least.
I'm glad he didn't go to Washington. Nah, I needed that.
Because they already got Jonathan Allen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just feel like Vito, he'll be a
You guys can see the highlight of Vita Vey right now, man.
I want him too. That's why I didn't want him in Washington.
I just got these. I mean, they're earbuds, but I don't have like a mic one if that's what you're talking about.
What we trying to do, fam?
Yeah, I know.
You can use these if you want.
Yeah, but you need, if we got, the way we have it right now, we can make a move. You're right. This is the time we can make that move.
All right.
Shout out to the Vita Veyers out there.
What do I think the what would be?
All good.
To move up to 13? No, it'd be trading ones and probably a third.
Sit and wait, man.
That's going to be nasty.
Sit and wait for the 19 pick.
No, you're one this year, so you're losing your one.
There.
You're swapping with them your ones, and then a third. That would be my guess.
Woo! That's going to be some devastating stuff right there.
Tampa Bay look medieval.
And he can't representing. That's what I want to know. He can't representing.
Shout out to Deion Sanders with the hair plugs, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to Deion Sanders with the hair plugs, baby.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's what I said at the start of the thing.
Oh, for real?
James heard that, man. The second Dion was on screen.
Hey, Nate told off on him.
Man, can I
Nate Newton told off on him.
What did he say?
He said he got hair plugged.
Yeah.
Dion, my boy, man.
Dion, I hate him, man.
He my boy still. He always
shout out OG Kush Goku.
Love Dion. It's prime time.
Prime time always
ESPN.
been like that.
Prime time. Prime time.
At your Facebook page?
Prime time.
Yeah, let me tag it.
You remember on ESPN Law? Prime time.
Come on, open up another tab.
Prime time. You can't hate on Dion.
21st and prime.
You can't hate on him. You might not like what he say, but you can't hate on him as a player. He was nasty.
Nah, medieval. I call it
Nasty.
medieval. That boy was medieval.
Okay, now, hey, Cowboys fans, if y'all hear me out there, what do we need to do? Y'all need to be talking to me out there. I'm on the Silver and Blue Nation Live, and if y'all can hear me on Laws, what do we need to do right here? We can go up and get Derwin James. I told everybody about Tremaine Edmonds. That was my guy, linebacker.
That's what they're gonna do now.
Man, please, that is if you get Vander Esch over Tremaine Edmonds or even Harold Landry or even Rashawn Evans, I'm going to slap the hell out of somebody.
Yeah. And then go tell your mama that we did it, because
Yeah,
there's
I'ma
no
tell
way in the
definitely
world you go out there and you do that.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So Vita Vea is out for
I think Washington's about to take Tremaine Edmonds.
So do I. I think I would take him.
I would take Kirby because with Josh Norman there.
Yeah, but they need linebackers. They need linebackers.
They need linebacker more.
But they need linebackers. Name their good linebacker.
They do at least have time.
Whose footage is this? Oh, Vita Vea?
Vita Vea when he was young.
I thought this was his college tape.
Was
I
the
was
only
like,
one
shit.
that was decent. Sue Craven.
He got traded.
Yeah.
Hey. Somebody said Deron Payne still out there.
Oh my God.
We forgot about Deron Payne.
But the only thing I don't like about Payne is his motor. He takes too many plays
don't worry
off. I don't like that.
Rob Marinelli gonna get him right.
No,
Marinelli. Look,
Law. You know, if they do it in college, they're gonna do it in the pros.
Rob Marinelli. That Rod
ain't gonna be here forever with us.
Chris Richards.
I'm just saying, I don't like his motor. I love his talent, but I just don't like his motor, Law. You know why?
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Right.
I watched him in the championship game.
Right.
But I also watched him play Tennessee. I also watched him play teams that weren't that good, and I also didn't see him dominate. So that tells me he only plays when the competition is great. So that lets me know we have a game that people think we should win. You're not going to play hard that game. You might give up critical plays. That's what I look at.
Hey, y'all remember this movie? Now it's time for Reggie
to dominate. So that tells me he only plays when the competition is great. So that lets me know we have a game that people think we should.
I get him?
Come on. Give me. What are they doing?
Is Deron Payne better? Is Deron Payne better than?
You're not going to play hard that game. You might give up critical plays.
That's a sooner grade right there, Gerald McCoy.
Now it's time for Reggie.
Dominate. So that tells me he only plays when the competition is great. So that lets me know we have a
Man, you
game
guys
that
missed it earlier when Baker got
get
picked
him.
first. I pulled out a Baker jersey. I was ready for that, man.
Is Deron Payne better than Deron Payne?
You're not going to play hard that game. You might give up critical plays.
Thank you, guys.
All right, who we got for Washington? That's a sooner grade right there, Gerald McCoy. Baker jersey. I was ready for that. Deron Payne.
Hey, now we got
Okay, but I'm
Hey, here's something weird for you. The Cowboys have taken one Alabama player since 2001.
Who was it? That running back, right?
I don't know. His name's so forgettable. He didn't.
The running back, right?
That
was the first one. That was before him.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
No, you got to come around.
Yeah, the ladies.
Hey, Russ, sit down for a
minute. Shake your hand. Come on now. Yes, indeed.
Sent out.
She got the shoes.
Let's see.
Come on, give me that church hug. Gotta do the church hug. Yes, Yes, indeed. How you doing, baby? Good.
Man, that's back-to-back years for them taking Alabama defensive tackle.
Yeah, because they got Jonathan Allen year before, right?
What up?
What's up, man? Oh, man.
Appreciate you.
Computer.
Yes, indeed.
I love that case, man.
She got the shoes.
I want the chain.
Come on, give me that church hug.
And if you need a new cell phone case, go to sportscases.com. That's sports with a Z on the end, and use promo code PROSPECT. Not a cheap one.
Back-to-back years for them taking Alabama.
We got Trey in New Orleans.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What up? What's up, man?
Yep, that's Derwin James
they let Vicario go. So that
right here.
Who?
Oh, Lattimore.
Nasty. Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah, they nasty. And because they wouldn't have got rid of Vicario. It makes sense.
Trey Saints. Yeah.
She's got that fucking
I got this little bit of drink left. We good.
Grandma, who got the French connection? Okay.
Tink all around. Tinker.
Sprinkle. And no, I'm not James Harden.
Yeah, he is. Mafia.
Who running? Running?
See, check it out. I got us live on the site too.
Who running? Yeah.
All of us do a freestyle when we run this challenge.
All right.
Y'all there?
I surrender.
Yeah, we should post that.
He said.
Probably will.
Because everybody doing that who run the challenge.
Who running?
The crazy thing about all these young
Hey.
they didn't know that was 3-6 Mafia beat. They thought that was Deuce beat.
Yeah.
That's what's so crazy, right?
They don't
That's
know.
so crazy.
They don't have them ears.
They don't know nothing about that.
They don't know
that
nothing
beat
about
come
that.
on like
The crazy thing about it, people they be rapping on, they start on the hook part. They don't
right.
start on the verse.
They ain't even starting on right. They ain't even starting on the part.
You got us live on the site even.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Man, we live like 95 out here, man.
Yeah, man.
If you guys need to come on out to Mexi-Go
Yeah, come on out.
restaurant. We
Yeah,
live
Saints
in the
traded.
flesh. Put your thoughts,
Saints
put
is going
your
to get
opinions down there.
Ryan
That's the actual
Dye.
live
Yes,
view. That's
the
like
Saints
the
are going to
preview
get
and waiting.
Derwin James. We can just call that right now. Saints are going to get Derwin
Ooh,
James.
Saints defense gonna look so good.
That Saints
man.
defense is going to be nasty.
Matt Miller.
They're getting Derwin James.
Yellow Wolf so crazy though. Yellow Wolf, we did like 20 songs with Yellow Wolf on his album.
I like his beats.
None of them.
I like his beats.
And then the one he sent to Eminem like I don't like none
Saints pick in. So what y'all thoughts? What
Yeah.
y'all opinions down there in the chat box?
Oh, sorry.
I know you guys ready to think who the Saints gonna get. Are they gonna get one of our guys?
They're getting Derwin James.
Derwin Trinidad James. It's all good.
Jazzy Jeff wants to know who'd we pick between Derwin and Hernandez. It's two very different picks, but I love both
Derwin?
of them.
I'm taking Derwin over Hernandez. I'm sorry, because I'm tired of building up this offense.
I wouldn't go
Please,
receiver in the
Ridley.
first.
Take Ridley. Yeah. Take Ridley. Take
Computer's
Ridley.
having a good time.
Please
Yeah,
take
it's
Ridley.
in.
Take Ridley, please. Go take
Hey.
him. You know we do all day. And you don't have a quarterback getting like 5,000 yard seasons for a reason. Yeah. Because he's gonna work you the hell underneath.
Everybody want to know who Erica is now. They say who the draft girl is on the right.
Yes, Justin Hill. If Edmonds falls, he has been my number one guy. You know I've been naming other people, but Justin Hill.
What'd you say,
if
bro?
Edmonds falls to us, you better hell yeah take Tremaine Edmonds. He is a special player.
on,
I've been
Tremaine.
saying that from day one. I don't want to hear that he's a 3-4 linebacker. He's a linebacker that can play all the positions. He can do whatever you need. I don't want to hear the project crap. Let's play him, get him now.
Let's go get it. Let's do this thing live. Let's do this. Come on.
And I told you who Green Bay's trying to get. Dang, that's a good pick for Green Bay.
That's a really good haul.
So you know they got to get Derwin James. Hey,
go out there,
Jesse, they ain't gonna get. They trade. Green Bay got a pick next year for them too. A first.
Rob the bank.
So they gonna get Derwin James. They ain't gonna get no receiver.
Trinidad James.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
Drew Brees, Texas native, baby.
Hey,
What
If doubt-
franchise did Aaron Rodgers get a part of?
Hey, they said
Milwaukee
the
Bucks.
Saints gonna get Marcus Davenport. They did all that for him.
I forgot about Marcus Davenport, but he's a reach.
Man,
At 19, he's a
raw.
reach.
He's very raw.
He's raw. He's
Hey,
a reach. We can't play him right now.
I got people asking
his shoulder, no
if
quick
Dallas were to trade up and get Derwin, do you think that would cool the Earl Thomas talk?
Nah.
I don't either. I think they would still look to do it even if they did draft
If
Derwin.
trade up and Derwin James fell in our lap, hell no, they're still going to go after Earl Thomas.
Exactly.
It makes sense.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
now you got your starting secondary.
Yeah.
You got a free
Four
safety
picks, how
and
many
you got a
players?
strong
What
safety who you
players
can
is
train.
Come on.
In terms
Now
of
you
who
got
we
Jeff
want,
Heath and Kayvon Frazier back there.
Derwin's still on the board. Tremaine Edmonds is still on the board. If they're
We're seeing
Dallas
Marcus,
is people
we
they
about to
want,
see.
like
I
Ridley or
told
Van
you,
Trash
Tremaine
are both
Edmonds-
available.
Wow.
Rashawn Evans is
my
available.
guy. Tremaine Edmonds, Jesse. Tremaine Edmonds, Jesse. Yeah, please. Man. You saying Jack? You calling Jackson? You call? That's a reach. That's too high. There's no way you pick Davenport over Harold Landry.
Hey, no way.
No way in hell. I watched him in the Senior Bowl.
I want them to
He's
get
too
Davenport.
light in his pants.
That was too much.
And I don't even think Davenport. Do he even put his hand in the dirt?
He can't put his. He's too light. He's too light.
No. He don't even put his hand in the dirt.
That's his girl.
What's up?
What were you asking about?
Davenport don't even put his hand in the dirt.
No. Who's that?
Who they got?
Yeah, that's a reach if you do Davenport.
Yeah.
But go ahead and do that.
Derrick James ain't gonna make it another season.
No, I don't.
man.
He's not going to
I
make it
don't
to
know.
19. They're going to have to move up to get
What
Derwin.
about Oakland? We think Oakland getting him?
Maybe.
New Orleans gonna get him?
Maybe. I mean, I think this is the range. I think this is a slide for him because he was considered to go around 7 or 8 as high as that. So,
Come on.
if they want Derwin, they need to go get him.
Winning that last game can cost us one of the valuable picks right now.
Absolutely.
Winning that last game. Good Lord.
Let's do it right before the pick.
They're not going to get a receiver if they traded and gave him that kind of surplus. They got to get a game changer giving up that surplus.
Raiders going to fall.
You ain't going to give up something like that.
Oakland getting Tremont Edmonds. I could see that.
That's what I'm saying. They gave him
If
two.
Oakland get Tremaine, they're going to release Navarro Bowman. I
Not
think
doing
Navarro
that.
Bowman's
Okay.
still out there, right?
They don't have
Who
to
you
release
going
him.
with?
It was a one-year deal, a rest of the year deal,
so
I
he's
think.
out there
I
anyway.
think.
So
I could be wrong.
It could be that. If they did all that for Davenport,
All right,
I'm
so
going to say James.
All right, let's see who New Orleans got.
Here it goes.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You just was reading all that today, though.
Yeah.
you was.
Yeah.
You was reading
Yeah.
it today.
yeah.
I'm going to give you props, though. I'm going to give you props. You called it, but you was reading. You was
Talk to me,
tweeting.
man.
You was tweeting today.
Tony Romo and Drew Brees.
You was
Both
tweeting.
those guys are pocket quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You know, he's not used to that kind of quarterback.
That's a reach.
Who's gonna get Jackson?
They reached so far for Marcus
They
Davenport,
reached the
man.
hell out of that.
They reached, man. Man, that's the biggest reach in life.
Reach.
See, hey, look at the measurable. 6'5".
That's why they reached.
264 pounds.
Yeah.
Marcus Davenport is not even close to Taco at this point.
None. Hey,
Come on
when
now.
they put him in getting the Super Bowl and the
But it's a
one-on-ones,
good,
he was
hey,
getting
it's a good
worked.
pick for them. Hey,
That's what I'm saying. He's not going
Look,
to come
look.
in and do anything.
Ziggy Asante. And then they
But we
said,
want that.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
want it,
Raw-
though.
Raw
We
was
want
gifted.
that.
Yeah.
We're glad
Raw
he
was
took him.
gifted.
This is what I'm saying. Allen would have fucked with UTSA.
But hey, we're glad they reached.
We glad.
Reach the hell. The next 4 people reach.
Yeah, it just pushes back all the guys we want further.
So now here comes Law. Now let me ask you this. Let's just say there's some crazy hypothetical thing. So let's say this hypothetically, you got Tremaine Edmonds, Harold Landry, Derwin James. Who do you pick?
I say Darreck James because you can do so much with him. Big game, James.
Over
you got to
Tremaine
say-
Edmonds?
Oh man, my God! No, wait a minute now. Hold on.
Tremaine Edmonds is
So it's
nasty,
Edmonds,
dog.
Landry,
that's
or
been my
so
guy.
the debate
And
is
Harold Landry's
Landry,
nasty, too.
Derwin, or
But let me
now-
break down this Edmonds, though.
All
Let
right.
me break this down, though.
All right.
If you get Tremaine Edmonds, then you're going to have to do some changing and moving around or some furniture. Because what you're
Darren
going to play
James
him?
gonna come in right in.
You're going to put Tremaine Edmonds in the middle. You put him at Mike. You think you can pick up this defense that fast? You trust a 19-year-old kid to pick up this defense?
But look what he's done.
That's not on
at 16, 17, 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
In that short time in his career, he's dominated.
Middle linebacker is one of the
Keep Jalen at the mic and move him to Sam.
Okay.
He's big enough to play the strong side.
He just hushed me
and
up.
he's athletic.
He's quick enough, big enough. Okay.
He can play all three positions. He's 6'4", he's 256 pounds. He's only 19 years old, and he had 32 tackles for loss.
With Darren James out there, who going to play more? Who going to play more out there on the field?
Darren James is.
Darren Trinidad James. So who's going to be a more valuable pick?
It depends on your philosophy of need versus taking the best player available.
You're saying,
look, we play nickel 75% of the time.
For what you're saying, because they play that Deacon defense, for what you're saying, yes. Because we're quick to go in that 3-2-6 Deacon.
Yeah.
They're going to go to it all day. But, as I said, Mike Fisher also said that they don't know if they're going to get DeMarcus Lawrence to a long-term deal.
Which is why Landry makes a lot of sense.
That's why Landry.
And
now they got leverage on him.
Irving, too.
Now they got leverage, though. Now they can look at DeMarcus Lawrence like, hey, you can walk.
Gregory. You can't rely on Randy Gregory. So you're right.
Yeah, Dallas and DeMarcus Lawrence are miles apart right now on a long-term agreement.
Like he wants paid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's why Harold Landry makes a lot of sense for Dallas, not just – and you also have the David Irving thing. I think they're going to let him play a motivated year and then let someone else go pay him. They're not – they have shown they're – yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why Landry makes a lot of sense. You're replacing one of those guys at least with him, which makes a lot of sense. I would say I would go Landry or Derwin before I would go Tremaine Edmonds, even though I really like Tremaine Edmonds, and we do need linebacker
I'll have
too.
my name on the back with it. That'd be perfect. You're right. You're right.
Well, I do.
So if we get the Derwin James, I'm going to have the jersey already because I have my name on the back.
Darren Trinidad James.
Yeah, I like that.
Josh Snyder, I would rather go defense than offense at 19 any day.
He said what?
He asked if we wanted defense or offense basically at 19. Defense all the way.
Defense all day.
The only exception I would make for offense would be Will Hernandez. That would be the only exception I make.
Will Hernandez is the only guy on the offensive line.
All right.
But do not.
The Raiders.
Do not get Ridley and do not get Vander Esch with these. Do not get them two at 19. Do not do it.
I believe in you, man. We should trade up at this point.
Wow.
At this point, Noah,
what pick are we at
Noah, now? In the chat box on Law Nation page, I believe in you. We should trade up at this point.
It's getting close, Jesse.
Right now,
it's getting close,
we got to put all our sacks on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to stand up, too. I'm going to stand up, too. I'm sitting there right now, but with no Cowboys, I'm standing up like. And with the 19th pick, the Cowboys select
Tupac Shakur.
Hey, DDP, remember, we are shutting the show down immediately if Vander Esch gets picked.
If Dallas takes Vander Esch, yes, we are setting the mics down and we're taking a lap. We'll be back probably, but we'll be back. Hey, man, I avoided the salsa.
It's pretty cool.
That's a nice phone case you have.
No, I do not want no damn Ridley.
It'd be a shame if something happened to it and you had to order one from Sports Cases using promo code Prospect.
Guys, order those.
What are these Raiders going to do?
All right, what's the Raiders
going to do?
Ho.
That's right. Yeah, just text him.
Oh, okay.
He's overrated. He's super overrated. It's going down now. Derwin James is right here. Tremaine Edmonds.
Who did New
all
Orleans
these
take?
Players.
Who did New Orleans take?
New Orleans?
Yeah.
They took
Davenport. They reached for their guy. Yeah. I drew a blank.
He's whack. He is whack.
Yeah, come on.
He is whack.
Yeah, come on, baby.
He is terrible.
So here's the problem for Dallas.
The Raiders. Al Davis made that pick himself.
I'm feeling real good right now. I don't know about you Cowboys fans right now. I don't know about you Cowboys fans right now, but I'm getting excited. We might actually.
Hold on. So we have an interesting situation here with Dallas.
Yeah.
They still have several guys that we really want on the board.
Several that we want.
How much you want to bet they still take Vander Esch?
Oh, man. If they take Vander Esch.
Will Hernandez, Derwin James, Tremaine Edmonds.
Oh, my God, if they do that. Oh, Buffalo, don't do us, Buffalo.
No, they're going after a defensive player. Go Lamar.
Lamar makes a lot of sense.
Lamar Jackson. What's up, Amazing Danny? What's up, man? Shout out to you.
It's too cold.
TJ Wilson.
You know that black man gonna be like, I don't like it out here. It's too cold. Hey, but he did play for Louisville. I know, but I'm saying at least he did get snowy.
Buffalo's probably going to take Lamar Jackson.
Come on.
Hey, take
Lamar
him.
Jackson.
Just don't
They have
people
no
I want.
quarterback locked up in Buffalo. They traded Tyrod Taylor and they're back.
We got Derwin,
Bills
Tremaine
better not
Edmonds,
take
Harold
Edmonds.
Landry.
Keaton. Bills
Are
better
you
not take him.
serious?
Buffalo took a quarterback, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying.
Buffalo take a quarterback already?
You feel me?
they haven't.
Who they
You
take?
feel me?
Hey, who Buffalo took early?
No, hell no.
They took Josh Allen.
Quarterback, didn't he?
No, yeah, that's right. Buffalo took Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen. Okay, so damn, they finna go defense now.
Yeah. That's right. Josh,
come on,
Josh
please don't
Allen.
do
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
were
who they
saying
got.
because I just heard Stephen
That-
Jones' interview. He's saying he's looking to him to take the next level.
Go with wide receiver. Come on,
Go
Buffalo.
get
Stephen
Ridley.
Jones.
I don't
Go
care.
get Ridley.
I know, but Stephen Jones really likes him. He's always talked highly of him. He's nasty.
Chargers,
I think he's
they're
going to break
pretty
out
good
this
at
year.
corner.
Winning
but
that
you never
last
know.
game. Winning that
What
last
did the
game
Chargers
messed us
need?
up, man.
Yeah, he was
Maybe
nasty.
linebacker?
I remember. Yeah, you remember. You remember what he did to us.
How much you want to bet they take Van Der Esch all the same?
Don't
I don't
The
want
dream
it.
is
I don't
building.
want
I
it.
feel you.
I would take any other person you said.
Yeah.
Don't do what he's doing.
Reconsider.
This is crazy.
It's fine. It's
Like,
fine.
how does this fall to us
Dallas
and we
is going
don't
to take
trade
Harold
and we
Landry,
could hit?
whether they have to trade up for him or he goes to
I'm
19.
saying, though, how does this
Harold
fall in our
Landry.
lap? These guys fall in our lap.
Oh man, I
But
don't know,
didn't I
man.
tell
I'll
you?
take Will Hernandez.
Didn't I tell you?
I'll take making the offensive line.
No, you can
the
get.
best.
You can wait for Hernandez.
All
I
right,
believe
hey,
you can wait.
pick in.
All right,
Come
all
on,
right, all right.
everybody.
You can wait for Hernandez. You can get him in the second round, like I said.
Come on now. Come on now. Chargers might get Derwin. Chargers need to get a linebacker though. Chargers need a linebacker.
That's biblical, bro. Like, you speak things into existence.
You were damn right about that one.
He said, I believe, therefore I spoke.
There it is.
The University of Texas School will have 2 players in the first round. Your first stock will not be UTEP.
All right.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
We're here live at the Mexi-Go restaurant, and the bill selections are now in.
Because why would you trade up otherwise? Unless you want
Yeah, the Chargers. Who's Bill's got this?
Come on, come on. Come on, Captain.
Tremaine Edmonds. All right. All right.
I told
now,
they was taking Edmonds.
that's it's one of the guys that
Come
we
on,
wanted,
Darren
obviously,
James.
but
Okay,
that's
but you
okay.
gotta get-
That's okay.
We got Derwin James.
We still have Derwin. We
what do
still have
we
Harold
still have Harold
Landry.
Landry and Derwin James.
look way too small in that cat, baby.
That boy 19 years old, man.
He trying to show it off.
Hey, when I was 19, I was about 100 pounds, man.
I'm just saying, buddy.
God, dog.
He's supposed to I like that one.
Boy, he got on by some layers. It's hot in Dallas. It's okay. He got on by 30 T-shirts right now.
Hey, I went to the combine.
Right.
He's got
I'm with you 100%.
got that. He's gonna be nasty, dog. He's gonna be nasty.
He really wasn't that wrong.
No, and you gotta look at he came in freshman year, 16
Looking
years
good.
old and was balling. 16.
Please just trade
Jump
up.
on
He's
if
been
you
playing
know
since
things.
he was
Right
freshman.
now. Come on.
And his brother who's
You
a
got
corner.
always looking good.
You can hold the
nasty
mic, you
too.
know.
Terrell
I'm
Edmonds,
about to get my
nasty too.
cell phones and stuff so I can get my
all
notes and stuff.
right,
Like,
right.
hold on, what's
They
that?
play at the same team.
Come on now.
Played at Virginia Tech. Huh?
You ever been out that way?
Yeah. I live. My mother lives in
How y'all
Virginia
doing?
Beach.
Doing
Lot
good,
of
man. Doing
talent.
good.
Hampton,
Cowboys are in a good spot.
Princess Anne.
They don't really need to trade up.
It's real hood out there.
Trinidad
It's real hood
James.
out
Come
there.
on.
It's a good
Hey.
chance to get
It
Derwin
is.
James.
Yeah, Derwin James. We were talking about this earlier.
love Tremaine
If
Edmonds, man.
it comes
That's
down
a
to it,
great
which
pick
it very
for
well
them.
could, if you have an option between Derwin James, Harold Landry,
That's
or
a
well,
great pick for
we did have
Buffalo.
Tremaine Edmonds in that one, but let's just say Harold
Don't
Landry.
Buffalo run a 3-4?
Well, let's just say Harold Landry
that's a
or
great pick for them.
Derwin James. Who would you take of those two?
That's tough, but
Wow.
it's a situation where you don't lose either way.
I'd
so
be
I'll take,
mad as
I'll take
hell.
Derwin James.
Yeah, so
Chargers
so
taking
here's my
Darren
thinking
James.
on that. I would take Harold
Chargers-
Landry
Chargers taking- who's
because
their
I still
safeties
think
right
that
now?
they're going to pull the
They
trigger
need
on Earl
linebacker,
Thomas.
though.
I like Xavier Woods a lot at safety and what he's developing to.
James as a safety,
and I look at it this way for Harold Landry. He's a dominant
We're going to get Harold
end,
Landry.
And you have two dominant
I'm
defensive ends on your team right now, both of which
now.
Could very well be off your team next year.
Come on.
Because they are miles apart.
Right
Mike
now.
Fisher was saying they are miles apart from a long-term extension with
true.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Seattle
So you don't risk that,
us.
and at the same time, you could solidify.
Miguel Monroe says Seattle picks ahead of us. They're going to draft Darren James and give us time.
It would,
no, because they got
you also got David Irving though.
They can also franchise.
But Cam is on the way, is on his way out too.
You're saying Lawrence? They're not gonna do it twice.
Why wouldn't you?
Because at the end of that point, you're paying him like $21 million for 1 year. I'm just saying they're not going to spend that on a defensive end.
If he's a good player.
And part of why they won't reach a long-term extension with him is because they're worried about his back having 2 surgeries before.
He said
like
we need
26.
to trade with them Chargers.
So
we do.
I don't think long-term
Law is
going to be here. I think.
Because like, look, everybody's jumping in
David
here
Irving,
like, we need to trade with the
he's
Chargers
like a unicorn
now.
in terms of his talent, but at the same time, I could very
God
well see him playing his
Get rid
out of his mind this year, getting a big deal, but them letting him walk elsewhere because they've shown they're not interested in a long-term deal for him.
Yeah, man, it's getting kind of hectic right now.
Gritty.
The gritty.
2 picks away. Wait.
Yeah.
2 picks away. James, Landry, Ridley, Evans,
here's the thing.
Wynn.
Dallas is in a position where there's so many guys they really like available. They don't even have to move up
Hill,
right now. They're 2 picks away. They can just sit back and pick whichever one they want, knowing they didn't give up anything extra.
Landry or Hernandez.
It's time to put the money up.
I want Landry.
It's time to put the money up. Who does the Cowboys draft at number 19?
Landry.
Hernandez.
I think they go.
I would be thrilled with Hernandez as well, but I
think they go Landry too.
I think they want the flash pick. I really do.
Man.
That Jerry's got that ingrained in him, and I think
they should have a new rule. If the team beat us, they pick after us. Them damn Chargers beat us last year.
And they shouldn't
doesn't matter
have.
though. The record's what matters.
They shouldn't have. We were beating them.
They beat us. We should pick before
the Seahawks.
What were we beating them? 3-0 before they ran us out of our own place on Thanksgiving?
We were beating them. We couldn't score.
Rod Marinelli and Chris Richards are in the war room right now.
I don't want to know this strength.
How was James telling? Look, how was Derwin James? How come we haven't made the move?
Because he going to the Dallas Cowboys.
No, ain't.
John Machota just tweeted that Rod Marinelli and Chris Richards are in the war room right now, y'all.
You feel me?
We played them.
Seattle going to do it out of spite.
He'll be defensive player.
Defensive player.
Yeah,
they're gonna do it out of spite.
Just tweeted that Rod Marinelli and Chris Richards are now.
Hey, Noah, man, you better not say Will McClay is trash, man. Take that comment back.
Take it back all the way back.
Take it back, bro.
Take that back. You know better than that.
Blasphemous.
Will McClay for GM.
Yeah.
He's getting paid GM.
Remember they was talking about Rashaan Evans
GM
too.
in every sense of the word.
Would you? Hey, okay, I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna ask you. DDP. I'm gonna ask you too.
Yes,
Would
sir.
you be mad at Rashaan Evans as our pick?
I would be.
From Alabama.
I'd be okay with that. I think part of why Dallas got so high on Van Der Esch is because Rashaan Evans he didn't do the full combine. He didn't do the 40. He didn't. Well, that too. He didn't do the 40 and he didn't do bench. But in everything he did do, Van Der Esch topped him at the combine.
And that's what. See, that's Dallas's problem because they love going on them stupid combine.
Right.
Numbers.
That's why they went Byron Jones instead of Landon
Collins.
Collins.
Did not show nothing what your combine numbers did.
6'4", 246 pounds.
He didn't even look like he was 250 pounds the way he played and getting swallowed up by dudes that play in the Mountain Valley Conference.
Can't shed blocks.
Mountain Valley, dude.
Tackle upright.
Who plays in the Mountain Valley? Thank you.
Picks in, guys. Come on. Let's make this thing happen.
What's going on? They need all. Pick an offensive lineman.
I really hate that there's so much time between the pick is in and when they actually announce it.
Yeah, them 3 minutes is the longest 3 minutes
that drives me
ever.
nuts too.
It's great television, but
what happened? We gonna see. Derwin Trinidad James.
So
The
what
suspense.
Chargers are up now.
2 picks.
We got like 5 guys that we still really
Harold
like.
Landry, I think, is going to be
picks
there.
away, so they're
we
going to
got to
get
pull that trigger if
winning
he's
that
there.
last
if
game.
they take
the
James.
5. Oh, the 5.
We got to go pick.
They
Harold
got
Landry.
Harold Landry still on the board. Derwin James still on the board.
If
Will Hernandez
somebody
still
picks
on the
Derwin
board.
James, we have to draft Harold Landry.
Yes, agreed. If Derwin James goes, Dallas needs to try and move up.
That's what they're saying. Somebody spoiled.
Seattle gonna grab Darren James if he there.
Oh man, it sounds like a Seattle pick.
Because if you get Harold Landry and still trade and get Earl Thomas, you're winning.
Hold on. Derwin.
I knew
okay, Derwin's off the board.
I knew that.
That hurt.
All right.
And we should have looked
at
him.
All right, so what do we have left? We got Harold Landry. We got Will Hernandez.
Calvin Ridley.
Rashawn Evans.
And Van Der Esch.
So I would rank that as Landry, Landry, Evans, Hernandez, Ridley, then Van Der Esch would
James
be of those 5. That's how I would rate it.
See, we should have did something with them damn.
Beating the filthy Philadelphia Eagles is the reason why we don't have that
so
kid.
Seattle is next.
Week 17 cost us.
So what is Seattle going to do? They going to do something to mess with us? They got edge rushers. Do they got edge rushers?
Type the address in for here.
Yeah.
Do they got edge rushers?
Beating filthy.
Well, you talking about Seattle? Seattle just had to trade Michael Bennett, so they could very well go for Landry.
They got Frank Clark. And who else?
Yeah.
Clint Avery gone. Frank Clark is the only one, so they need an edge rusher.
All we had to do is rest our players that last game. What we proved that last game? Right. That Bryce Butler can catch a slant pass.
Right.
What we proved that last game, man. Come on, man. This hurt right here.
Mm-hmm.
This hurt right here, man.
Yeah, it does hurt.
I think now you got to move up.
You can't move up. What you gonna do now?
You make sure you get Landry. You make sure you get Landry.
Oh man, they ain't gonna
move up. Hey, the reason why the main reason why
and the reason here's why I say that.
Because he got that swag.
They're miles apart from an extension, a long-term extension with DeMarcus Lawrence.
I like
cockiness. They've basically shown that they're not interested for whatever reason.
And we don't have
for whatever reason they're not interested in a long-term extension either.
Hey, let's go.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
There was a defensive guy, I think. I don't
know. Look at that. They all crunk. In my stadium, they getting crunk.
They're going to get Harold Landry.
But I don't think that they're going to be hanging on.
The Green Bay's they traded that pick because they're going to take Harold Landry.
See, that's what it is.
Well, that's why I said they should move up. That's why I said it.
Yeah. Freaking, man, that pisses me off. They're picking Harold Landry. And now we're going to get Will Hernandez.
We're going to get Van Der Esch.
He's probably the best defensive end, I would say.
Man, I don't. But I'm sorry. I don't
they're not going to do a long-term deal with David Irving.
But I don't want him at 19.
They've shown that they're not interested in doing that. I think they're going to let him do a highly motivated year here, and then they're going to let someone else go pay him a ton of money. And
they're getting Harold Landry and
a long-term extension with DeMarcus Lawrence because of his back.
No, they're not. They're drafting Harold Landry.
They haven't said yet.
The Green Bay Packers are drafting Harold Landry.
I think so, yeah. I think Green Bay just took Harold Landry from us.
Yes, they're not. They are getting Harold Landry.
Green Bay just gave up that next year's one for what?
They are getting Harold Landry. That's why they traded up that pick. They knew we were going to take him because Dallas wants to talk about what we're going to pick. So they trade up, man.
If Harold Landry, if Green Bay is taking Harold Landry right now, then I want either Will Hernandez or I want Rashawn Evans. I'll take Calvin Ridley before I take Van Der Esch.
Harold Landry.
I don't even want a receiver in the first round, but I want
DJ,
Van Der Esch
I'm mad too, man. I'm mad at the world, DJ Cobb. Trash.
Pissed me off. I want a Harold Landry.
Don't tell me Xavier Woods going to show up. I know he's balling. Come on, but don't tell me that. I want to see it out there on the field.
Yep, that's what we were saying.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, because they're going to get Harold Landry now.
They're basically going to swipe the last elite guy we really want.
Yeah, they're going to, because we've been.
Probably.
Hey,
but he also still got Rashawn Evans on the board.
Rashawn Evans or get Hernandez.
Get Hernandez.
Yeah, he's visited.
Yeah, he did.
He visited.
I agree, Blake.
Hey, man, that blueprint I laid out to you in a text the other day is still valid if they get Hernandez. I said
Hernandez.
I said, yeah.
We're going to trade
Hernandez back. And then trade for Earl Thomas. And then with your 3, you can look receiver. Or if you want to trade back into the second to get like a DJ Moore. But you'd have to give up a lot to get that high in the second to get a DJ Moore.
No, you go with Hernandez. And then you go Dallas Cowboys going to go with probably –
I do not want no damn Calvin Ridley.
Receiver in the second round, then they're going to trade us straight
You got to look at what receiver. We had almost 18 picks. There hasn't been a receiver picked yet.
Yeah. Right.
So why would you reach?
There you go.
Hey. I was just saying this. Jesse, it's been 17 picks, and there's been not one receiver picked. You don't need to reach. You don't. There's still 15 quality ones on the board. You can get 2 dope ones. That's what I'm saying. They're all okay. You can get 2 good ones. 2 good ones. Well, I don't.
Oh man, they better not select Sutton with that 19 pick.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was going to say, watch them mess it up by like being like, fine, we'll take a receiver instead, and then decide that they're going to take
Rashaan Evans. I'll deal with that better than you taking
Sutton instead.
All right,
I'll deal with it better internally. I'm not going to be excited about Rashaan Evans, but I'm not going to be mad at Rashaan Evans.
How did we not trade up to get Derwin?
All right, so there it is. 18th pick and a 7th rounder in exchange for 27 and a third.
That wasn't bad.
But look, Seattle just got a third. That's what we were going to squeeze them for on Earl Thomas.
Wow, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So now they're going to try
So
to
now
squeeze
Dallas
it for
is going to have
second.
to give up a 2.
They're going to have to give up our 2.
Dallas is going to have to give up a 2 now for Earl Thomas.
Because they didn't have that second and third, so now they got the third back, and they're going to trade Thomas.
The Cowboys, you better not give up a 2 for Earl Thomas. Don't do that.
See why I said move up the 1 pick? You guys acted like I was crazy.
Oh, you should have lost the last game.
That's an older story.
Oh, buddy.
Did you want another one?
You want to get one more? That'd be a Green Bay-ish move. Green Bay haven't looked at their defense in a long time. Yeah.
Right.
Green Bay just released Jordy, so they maybe do need a receiver.
They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that.
Stay put. We good. Chris,
Aaron Rodgers don't need any elite receivers. Aaron Rodgers makes you better. Aaron Rodgers makes you better. So they're not going to get no Ridley.
Dez won't go there.
They're getting Harold Landry. That's
all right. The pick is in, man. What they going to do?
Harold.
Real deal Holyfield.
Dez Bryant will go anywhere.
All right. What's Green Bay got?
Who's
Watch
Green
it
Bay
be
get?
Landry. Watch it be Harold Landry.
Yes.
Please let it be somebody that we
Does
don't
anyone
want.
else think it's weird we haven't seen the Dallas War Room yet?
What about Calvin
Even though they're
Ridley?
in
Oh, yeah, no
Dallas?
Dallas War Room.
Harold Landry. Oh, thank God.
Jerry,
Get him!
Jair.
Get him.
Cornerback.
Landry to Dallas.
NC State,
Oh,
baby.
wow. He took
Hey,
the corner?
that kid got
He's
range.
nasty. He's nasty.
He got range. Hey, and he can do kickoff return.
It's a good pick for them,
good.
and I'm still thrilled because it holds the guy we
So
want.
now what do we do?
Landry's still out there. Okay.
He went to
Who did Derwin end up with?
Chargers.
17. 17, yeah. No, it was like 16, wasn't it?
17.
Okay.
Cowboys
Oh, yeah,
don't
you're right,
drink
you're right. Okay, yeah. So, Dallas, if they take freaking Vander Esch over Harold Landry, I'm walking out.
Hey, did you say Bosa? You said that?
Dallas wasn't going to draft that guy. Why did they do that?
Jairi pretty good, guys. Jairi, they
He's
picked
good at
Jairi
it, though.
Alexander. He's pretty good.
He's good.
What guy?
Kickoff return, speed, quick.
He's
quick
a
feet,
good player.
short
He's a
area
real good
quickness
player.
is everything.
That wasn't one of the guys on
play
our board that we
he's
were
a
talking
real
about. He's a
player.
really
Hey,
good
he good.
corner.
And they already got
He's a
what,
great
Kelvin
pick for them,
King
but-
from
Yeah.
last year? Oh, they're going to
He wasn't a guy that we
They
were
still got the
idealing for
secondary.
Dallas.
What's your boy name? Juju Nix or something like that?
We about to go live.
Clinton,
Now his high.
With my new best friend, DDP up in the jump.
Now he's a little guy.
Not even like in.
But he aggressive.
Jairi Alexander.
All right,
Well,
so
really
here it
looking at that
is.
camera,
Oh,
baby.
you look
Who
at
are we
that,
picking,
yeah.
y'all? Everybody in the comments,
what's up?
give me
Come
y'all's
on now.
pick right now for Dallas Cowboys. Give me your pick right now.
KO
That's in there
King,
good.
man. Don't hate Jerry.
Oh, we're
I
going.
said
We're getting the
Harold
defensive
Landry.
end. What we doing?
I want
Should
Harold
be
Landry.
Landry. Should be.
on.
Who's the best player right now?
Harold Landry.
Harold Landry.
Harold Landry. You better get Harold Landry.
All right, now. All right, bro.
Look at Dez Bryant hating.
So tell me who we
Dez
drafting.
Bryant hating. Look at him. He
Who we
tweeting.
drafting?
Why is he worried about the Cowboys?
Dez Bryant tweeting
They
out.
hurt his feelings.
Dez Bryant just tweeted out the
They hurt
Cowboys
his
to go
feelings.
with Calvin
How
Ridley.
sad, how
is
sad
Dez
is that
still
that has to be a stat? First back-to-back
look
winning
at Jerry
season
on the
since
phone.
08-09.
Look at Jerry on the phone.
There go the
Look
War
at Jerry
Room.
on the
There
phone.
it is, the War Room. Who we picking,
Russ, can we
y'all?
buy the
Who are we
Cowboys?
picking?
When you
Who
get
are
your
we
money,
picking?
can we buy the
I'm
Cowboys
gonna stand
from
up for the
Jerry?
pick.
Come on.
Please do that.
I'm gonna stand up for
You
the
heard that
pick.
first. My boy Russ gonna buy the Cowboys from
If they
Jerry
take
Jones.
who?
We got the dirt. We
They
gonna
think
black
you
like
want
the
Ridley?
backlash. It better not be that.
Look at Steven over there cheesing, looking at his dad like, this is my shit.
Oh yeah, he got all
Here
that
it
shit.
is. Here it
As soon as
is.
your
Come on,
ass
man.
die, motherfucker, this is mine.
He's about to die. This is
I've been
All
giving you some
I see
cocaine
Joe
nights
Boo
and
out
you
there. Y'all
broke.
see Joe Boo?
Ah, you stupid.
A little sniff.
Come on now.
Who is that in the white pants? She fine. Jerry Jones got the white girl on Front Street. Look at him. I love it. Jerry's so buck with Michael Irvin. They going to jail tonight.
What is this? What are they doing out there?
They so wild, man. The Cowboys are super crunk.
Hey,
Look
they
at
better
them.
pick a good pick with all this showboat
Look
stuff.
at them, man. They cut them like a solid gun, baby.
If they,
You gotta love it.
They got all this fanfare going if they say Vander.
This is big D-Town, baby. We in Dallas, Texas from
Boise State.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
Man, we don't want no Van Der Esch, man. Give us that defensive end. We don't need no broke neck. We don't need no broke neck linebacker.
If they get Calvin Ridley, I'm gonna be pissed.
Who?
Dallas.
You gonna be pissed?
Yeah, I don't want no damn Calvin Ridley.
Oh, you want the defensive
I'll take
end?
him over
Yes.
Vander.
I don't want
I'll take him over that linebacker with the broke neck.
Yeah, Vander Esch, yeah.
I don't want him either. I don't want neither
Dallas
one of them
War
bums.
Room is saying Vander Esch.
They ain't bums, but
Really?
That's just what someone in the chat saying.
They hyping
I haven't
receiver
seen it
right
verified.
now. DJ Moore,
Please don't
somebody
draft
said.
him.
Come on now. Don't do it.
We live, baby. The pick is live. Who we getting?
Don't drop the ball.
Pick's not in yet. We're still counting.
3 minutes and
Jared,
58
I'm on the
seconds.
phone.
Come on, Jerry Jones.
Hey,
Don't pass.
Hey, we saw him earlier today. The King.
Look at Troy Aikman. Look at Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman, look at him. Troy Aikman been on that weed tonight.
Look at Troy Aikman.
His eyes don't look as red.
Yeah, they not as red as he was when he was in Colorado.
Yeah.
Look how they pumping this thing up, man, with wide receiver talk.
Man.
God. Cowboys, do the best thing. Do the right thing.
He a hater. Fuck Troy.
I like Troy.
Troy a hater, man.
All right.
Troy is the reason why we got rid of Chan Gailey. So Troy a hater.
Troy was quarterback when there's nothing.
Hey, y'all see that stat right there?
Now there's like all this. Steve Smith?
Yeah.
Four kids, and there's so much shit to do now. Back when he was quarterback,
It wasn't nothing to do.
play football.
And that's it. He had all the girls.
Bars and nightclubs and bottle service.
Yeah, he had all the girls to
Right.
himself.
Hey.
I have no idea.
Hey, we got to turn that music out. They're going to make us pay for it on Facebook.
Yeah, that's true.
Facebook be bullshitting. They be trying to charge you for everything.
Come on now.
They ain't paying nobody.
I mean, I think they might.
They
do
got all them
with
new
Hernandez
features that they
too.
got caught by the government.
I wonder if the restaurant just did it.
Come on,
Oh, I
man.
bet
Get the
it's
pick
Jonathan.
in.
Come on,
Look
man.
at the Cowboy
2 minutes
fan
left on
going
the clock,
crazy.
man. It's
Can somebody
defense.
please beat up Roger
Come
Goodell
on,
while
man.
y'all
Don't
while
go
he
no
in town?
damn Calvin Ridley, man.
Come
Don't
on.
do it. Don't do it, Cowboys.
Defense,
You don't have to do
defense,
it, Dallas.
defense.
Don't get sucked into that, man.
Landry
Don't get
or
sucked
Ridley?
into that Ridley
Hey,
crap.
hey, check this out.
Don't get
Two
sucked
picks
into
for
it.
one. They let us get 2 players.
Oh, they better not trade out
I think
of
they're
it,
gonna
man.
take
Too
the
many
Landry
left.
kid
They better not trade out that pick.
because they were talking about the DeMarcus Lawrence thing. That's the only reason why I think they're leaning. I'm hoping.
No, for what? Are you crazy?
I mean, there ain't nobody that's dominant right now. So you could trade out.
I feel like
you.
I feel like if you trade back,
The only
Who we
player
picking,
that you
baby?
would wanna
Damn, this
really
shit
take
taking
would be
too
Harold
long.
Landry.
if you're gonna trade back, I feel like you do that when the main guys you wanted are already gone. You've got like 2 or 3 really good guys
go
on your
Dak
board
Prescott.
still there.
Cowboys.
So I would say stick with 19 at this point.
Look at Jerry.
Somebody
Look at
say
Jerry.
I'm crazy as
Bro,
hell.
I want to do that,
Man.
bro.
Hey, somebody
Crazy as
say
hell.
Can we
Lamar
us,
Calvin
Jackson.
please?
Ridley.
Somebody say Lamar Jackson.
Can we buy the Cowboys? When I got with 3-6 Mafia, that's the first thing I asked Paul and Juicy. I was like, can we buy the
They all
Cowboys?
standing up
Hey,
like
y'all
he the
see
Don.
Chris Richard? Y'all
Look,
see
they
Chris
sitting up
Richard?
here like he the
Look at
Don.
Steven.
Y'all
Look at
see Chris
Steven.
Richard
Man,
out there?
Jerry's getting good at this. You can't even see the strings on Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Derek, so if you say 2 or 3 of the, who are the 2 or 3 on the board you think still?
I would take Landry.
Van Der
Will
Esch.
I don't want no
Hernandez,
veterans. Please, we don't need no
Ridley.
broke leg linebacker.
Rashawn Evans, I would be okay with that too.
Yeah, they're going to wait till the last
They going
second.
Ridley.
They're squeezing everything out on this, man.
The pick is in, baby.
Pick in, baby.
The pick
Hey,
is in.
if your
I
stomach
mean, here
ain't
it goes.
make this
Hey,
pick
y'all
live.
ready? Y'all ready? Hey, y'all
That's
ready?
Cowboys.com.
on.
About to make this pick
Come on
live,
now.
baby.
Oh man.
Who we getting?
man.
All right, come on.
Oh,
Let's do
man.
the right thing. Come on, Cowboys. Please do the right
Please,
thing.
please, give us somebody good.
Please.
We got my boy Russ in the building, the real J.R. Ewing. Z and L Russ. Russ, come peep in on the camera.
See, look, they're talking about Kuechly. That means that I heard that Van Der Esch.
Hey go Russ. Y'all see Russ?
Not be Van Der Esch.
Hey, if you're an artist, you need to get signed. Give out their website.
There you go. GetYouSigned.com.
Yep. You need some utilities moved at your house.
Guys,
Call Secure Connect.
Come on now.
I said
Come
that right,
on
didn't
now.
I? Utility Connect. I'm tripping. It's secure as hell. It's Utility Connect.
It's weird.
And if Utility Connect's looking for a new show to sponsor, we've got just the one.
Hey, he is right there. Hey, and one lucky fan get to go hang out with us.
Come on now.
Cowboy Selection. Who we get?
Let's go. Get that Harold Landry.
I'm
Bring
nervous.
them all out.
They bringing the
They
whole.
bring them all out.
They got the whole
Bring
team right
everybody
there.
out for Van Der Esch. I'm gonna beat some ass.
Come on, you better not bring all these.
You better not bring out all these kids.
Kids with
What's
these,
up with that, man?
Kids?
with these tight
You better not bring them out from Van Der Esch.
They got them tight khakis on. What the-
Oh my gosh! Look.
Arlington Martin. Is that Bowie?
Okay,
Come
Hey,
on.
they
now.
should let me make this selection.
Hey.
We got to talk for 5 minutes on the kids.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hell with them kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Them ain't no babies.
Sucking all the TV.
Them ain't no
time.
little bitty kids.
Right.
This
Them
ain't
football
the
players. They got free education and
Right.
pussy.
You feel me?
They good.
Hurry up.
All right. All right, here it is. Hush.
Children.
Oh, God, they did it.
Oh man, I hate. I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so good.
I'm so damn disappointed.
Man,
Why the hell
see,
we get this broke neck ass
I knew
linebacker,
it.
man? Fuck! Damn, with Calvin Ridley there and Landry, man. Are
good.
y'all serious?
I'm good. I knew it. I knew it. And I mean, they love these stupid Boise State players, man. Y'all kill me, man. Y'all killing me with these Boise State players,
Ain't no
man.
way
What the
in life.
man? What the freak, man? What the freak, man?
I told
I don't
y'all,
get it. This
man.
is why. This is why we stay. This is
why
why.
we-
This is why we are what we are.
That's why we the
You
worst
keep
franchise in
picking
America.
Boise State players in the first round, dude. This dude did not play until his last year. He was a walk-on. He used to be a tight end. He was backing up people at Boise State and Mountain Valley. You're backing up players. Tell me a dominant player that you were sitting behind at Boise State.
Man, we doing the same bullshit all over it.
This is some BS,
so
man.
what this-
and we wonder why.
So what this says
this is Ron
that they
Marinelli
took,
saying,
yeah.
"Oh, he's like Brian Urlacher."
Yeah.
He's like Brian Urlacher.
Here's
Oh,
what
no,
this
he don't even play that.
Hey, now
He don't even play to
6'4",
that.
256.
Man, he don't even play.
They gave that man an extra 10 pounds.
He
He
don't even play to
246.
that.
He
He don't
ain't
even play to that.
256.
He don't
He
even-
246. Come on now.
So this shows that
They trying to
they
validate
looked
that
at
pick.
need overtaking the best available. That's what, because they
Yeah,
have
get
two
stuck
holes
on
to
big
fill at
body.
linebacker.
Look,
They
and they all
felt
know it.
because
What's
they
the-
can't
what's the
trust
main
Sean
scouting
Lee.
report about him?
I don't like
He
the
gets
pick. I would
swallowed
have
up.
much
He gets
rather
swallowed
had
up.
Rashawn
He gets
Evans.
swallowed up.
But I think that I think it was
Oh,
reactionary.
You got Rashawn Evans out there. Come on now.
You had Harold Landry out there.
You got Calvin Ridley out there.
Hell no.
I would rather have Calvin Ridley than this
Yeah,
guy.
I'd rather have Ridley too.
Shit.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah.
They're going to bring everybody
Look at him.
out
He
here.
can't look
He
at him.
Look. They even showing the highlights and he can't even separate.
You showing the highlights of him trailing
Trailing.
already.
Missing blocks.
Missing.
Running in slow motion. Come
Man,
on. They can't even
listen,
show
and
decent highlights.
and we
of this
wonder
brother.
why. And we wonder why.
Man, we suck,
wonder
and
man.
we wonder why.
We wonder why.
I'm ready to go home, man.
Man,
why.
it spoiled my whole night. I done drove all the way from Cedar Hill.
Why we can't never get nobody that can
Like
play,
I was
man?
saying, dog, he came in as a walk-in and couldn't even beat out players at Boise State.
Man, that's the worst pick we ever had in our life.
He only had one good year.
He can't even run. That was somebody said. God, dog,
good,
man. This is some crazy. This got to be the
Shout out
stupidest
Art
trade
Lugo.
pick
Fully agree. That was a really bad pick.
So tell me, you had all this come to Dallas.
Steelers traded Martavis Bryant
to the Raiders
for their third round.
For a third-round pick. How long have I been crying about for us to get freaking Martellus Bennett? Martavis Bryant. How many times? And he went for a third-rounder? Wow.
If they call the shots, at least we would draft like some niggas and shit. You know, Steve got the reins. He want to get Van Der Esch and Charlton and all these motherfuckers.
Oh man, you racing for them, man. But damn, man.
This is some BS, man.
This is BS, man.
He played well. Exactly, but what round was he drafted in?
Soft.
4th.
Softer than Anthony. He can't even.
He was a 4th round pick. This is a 1st round pick. You were supposed to come on the field immediately and dominate.
He don't even know what to say.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for drafting me, Cowboys. I won't let you down. I'm going to be good.
I'm going to break my neck for you every day.
I can't believe it.
You know he's going to have a lot of heart.
So you got the draft in Dallas. You did all this ho-hum for this dude?
Hey, you think this is Jason Garrett's blueprint for right kind of guys?
Yeah, right kind of guys. And what happened was Ron Marinelli spit out his mouth. He could be the next Urlacher. Look at him. Sit your asses down. Sit down now. Sit down.
That's why they chose him.
Freaking pissing me off, man.
Oh, they were trying to prepare him to Zach Cunningham.
Don't compare
They trying to
no
prepare
damn
this
Zach
brother to
Cunningham.
Zach Cunningham. Come on, man.
Look at the teams he's playing.
Oh, buddy.
Mountain West. That's all I'm saying.
No, he is no Zach Cunningham. Ain't no way in life. What film are they watching? What
They
tape
ain't
are they
watching
watching?
They ain't watching the tape on him.
They ain't
They're not
watching no
watching
tape.
the tape on him.
These
not watching
cats
the tape
out
on
here
him.
watching no tape. He's no
That's
no
what Ron
Brian Urlacher.
Marinelli said that.
Barbie
Ron
Carpenter.
Marinelli
That's who
said
they
that.
should compare him to. A poor man's Barbie Carpenter at that.
Oh, poor man.
Awful, man. We suck.
We suck.
I feel like going home, going to bed.
I mean, I feel you. Like my whole night's ruined.
Yeah, man. I don't even feel the same.
I'm just.
We could have got Calvin Ridley
I mean,
linebacker from Alabama.
We did a
Rashawn
show for
Evans,
this.
yeah.
I came from Ohio for this.
Hey, man, I didn't make the pick.
I came from Ohio for this.
I am not
Hey, you know what,
responsible
though?
for
Hey,
Jerry Jones.
You know what, though? The Cowboys, you know what, to be honest about it, I hate to be real about this, but the reason why they made
Man,
that kick,
shoot me.
they wanted somebody to sell
I
tickets
drove, we
with.
drove
That's
15
it.
hours for Van
Yeah.
Der
They don't
Esch.
care about us winning no
Man,
football games.
Y'all tripping.
We picked some sorry-ass
Y'all
player
tripping.
from Boise
Stop
State.
trying to hype him
Who
up.
the fuck plays at Boise State? Nobody.
Nobody.
No.
And we keep drafting them. We got 6 players that played for Boise State on our
And no nail one on make a play.
Remember who say, who better than us? Nobody. Who
Yeah.
say, who better than us? Everybody.
Exactly. I mean, you got Kellen Moore, you got DeMarcus Lawrence, you Tyrone Crawford, Orlando Scandrick. I mean,
I bet you a bucket of chicken that Damian Wilson gonna start before this guy. You know, a bucket of chicken.
I feel your pain, Big Double D. I can't believe that was a pick either. That was
I
trash.
can hope and pray that he just does something. That's the only thing I can hope.
So somebody gonna be like, oh, let's look at the positive.
Yeah, Eric gave me some positive. He said, all right, guys, it's done. I hope this guy proves us wrong.
I hope so too.
I agree with you, Eric. I hope he does prove us wrong.
I hope Byron
but
Jones
guess what?
proves us wrong.
But guess what? I'm
Randy
still
Gregory
mad
proves
as
us
hell.
wrong.
And guess what? I'm going to be pissed off all tonight, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, next 2 months, next 3 months. And I'm going to tell you right now, my eyes are going to be solely focused on Van Der Esch all camp. You better not mess up at no time at camp because I'm going to be at your neck.
Can you imagine if his neck acts up or something that first year?
Just
How many teams took him off their first round?
First play and he hurts his neck.
Yeah.
And he can't play anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the medical report was suggesting, like, spinal stenosis in his neck. How do you take that guy in the first round? There were, like, a dozen teams that took him out of the first round on their board
this was the
just for that.
splash that you were doing?
Yeah, it's a weak splash. It's not even a pebble. That's nothing.
He jumped in.
Yeah, wasn't nobody picking no guy.
That's what I was saying.
No Van Der Esch.
I'd take Taco over that.
I'll take another taco.
I'll take Taco for the
Let me
name.
get a double order of tacos.
See, but that's the thing. I think Taco can be effective, but
Man, you know what? We ain't gonna never win no Super Bowl. We suck. I love the Jones. They cool to party with and all that other shit like that, but they don't know what the fuck they doing, man.
They don't know what they doing, man.
Anybody that fired Jimmy Johnson's got to be dumb, man. I'm sorry,
sitting there
man.
laughing right now, man.
You got to be honest about it, man. Anybody that fire you, fire the person that brought you 2 Super Bowls, you got to be smoking crack. Something wrong with
keep Jalen Smith at the middle. You need to have that weak side linebacker being more of a coverage. I mean, I'm just talking about my guys. You keep talking.
On top of that, we play 80 to 85% nickel.
Right.
That's only 2 linebackers.
So he's got to come off the field. No, it's going to have to be Sean Lee and him. It's going to have to be him because.
You got to justify.
Well, look. When we went into our Deacons defense, it was Jay.
You know what? We probably should blame Sean Lee because he can't stay healthy. That's probably why they drafted him.
No, he did
like
not.
3 or 4 games last year.
He got hurt last year.
You can count Sean Lee for 2 games a year gone.
Sean Lee
has one.
He ain't
Sean Lee has 1 season in his career where he didn't miss games for an injury. That was 2016, and they still sat him out the last game just to be safe. So he's never played all 16. So Sean Lee's guaranteed, like he said, out at least 2 games.
I'm sleeping on him. Anybody who's saying I'm gonna sleep on him until he proves me wrong.
He's done it once before. You're right.
If he wants to use motivation,
actually 15.
Nation over here, at least over here, I don't know what Cowboys Nation saying everywhere else, but Cowboys Nation over here ain't feeling that pick. So you got a lot of proving Van Der Esch.
They looked at it. They looked at it from need, not from the best player available.
So
they looked at it and said,
we need
2 linebackers.
But I just feel like you got to show and prove, dog, because I just don't believe in you.
I agree.
I'm not hating.
I agree.
Just the tape
that's where you look at the other
facet.
facet. They look at the combine, the underwear Olympics.
Law, you feel me?
Like I told you, Van Der Esch slightly edged Rashawn Evans in everything Evans did.
Nobody else was drafting Van Der Esch in that first round.
Yeah, but he played in that weekend.
Nobody played him in the second round.
That's why
the
combine is the underwear Olympics. It doesn't mean anything.
You could have
People
got a
count
Harold
things
Landry
twice, right? Like
in the first round,
wide receiver. They did it for DJ Moore. I love DJ Moore, but they're like going in there like he's fast.
Could have came in the third round and got a Van Der Esch
run a 4.4
he wasn't going to go in the first round.
He's really fast. Add another check. No, it's still 1 check. You don't raise his value because of that.
We looked at film on this guy, man. What do they say?
Like I watched deep film on him when they first brought his name up because when I seen he was from Boise State, I was tired of them taking Boise State players, so I said, let me watch the film on him. And the whole thing. Let me tell you, Law. Let me tell you how bad.
Long jump.
Let me tell you how bad his film was. And I'm not going to keep hating on him, but when I went on, usually when you look at your draft prospects, and I post them on the page.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll go through and look at the videos and I say, oh, yeah, he got some good video. So I'll post on page. I went through his games. I did not see any games where he did.
I think he's a much better corner than a safety.
Any of his videos.
I think he's a good cover corner. I think he's a trash safety.
You don't have any highlights where you're doing anything.
None.
I see you keep on getting guys put their hands on you. You can't disengage.
I think he takes bad angles at times.
Problem.
I think he's much better at corner and good at
you don't play to your stats.
Why did they do
your combine?
Byron Jones?
Really? Look at him.
He tackled Van Der Esch. Man, like I said, they drafted based on what they felt was the biggest need. They said they needed 2 linebackers, so they decided. I think when Vita Vea and Derwin James were off the board, they decided they were going to roll with that. They must be thinking. They're thinking in the immediate, right? They're thinking we got 2 holes we got to plug at linebacker because we already had a need because we needed depth behind Sean Lee, and then we lost Anthony Hitchens.
Super duper 100%.
They're looking at. We were saying Harold Landry would be a better investment for beyond this year because of the Irving and DeMarcus Lawrence contract situations. They looked short-term at this year and decided it was better to invest right now in a linebacker than to invest in a cornerstone after this first year probably of your defense and Landry. I don't like it, but that's my analysis of what they did.
You told me that guy had a broke neck, right?
Stenosis in his neck.
You said a broke neck, right?
It's not full broken, but it's spinal stenosis, right? Which basically is like it's like a lack of feeling essentially. So
but why would they pick him? Do they know that?
His medical report came out just earlier this week. It's hard to believe they wouldn't. There were at least a dozen teams that took him out of their first round altogether, if not off their board altogether. Because they were worried about it.
How come they didn't know about his neck before?
Showed you highlights of.
I think they just maybe their doctor looked at him and disagreed. I don't know. This is one of those picks where if this is a Will McClay pick, right now it's a rare time when I fully question him.
We are the Boise State pipeline.
Yep.
Why? Who?
We are, and no other team is a Boise State pipeline.
Who else? Is somebody in the Cowboys work for Boise State or something?
No other team is a Boise State pipeline.
I looked for that. I couldn't find it. The connection.
I heard Scott Lanahan who used to coach up there, right? Scott Lanahan, yeah. Go.
I don't know.
His brother-in-law or something like that.
So the Boise State pipeline, we got Tyrone Crawford, Orlando Scandrick, DeMarcus Lawrence. Hell, we didn't draft him, but we have Kellen Moore. I mean, he's a coach
Orlando
now, but still. Yeah, but still, that's.
But they love Boise State
guys,
players.
and then they just took
Did
another.
you say Tyrone Crawford?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Linehan they said Linehan did used to assistant coach up there in Boise State.
Well, there it is.
It is.
So there's the thing biting you. There's the thing biting you in the ass then about him, because we were saying Linehan should have been gone. I wanted Garrett and Linehan gone.
I can't believe I came down here for this bullshit.
I wasn't as desperate to get rid of Marinelli, but I
can't believe I came all the way down here for that
once we got
motherfucker.
Richard, I'm like, okay, I want Richard next year as the DC.
Yeah.
Like, if Marinelli's got one more year in him that he wants to coach, fine, but it better be Richard.
That's
after
my
that.
problem. Y'all cut Dez for it, and y'all want to do a splash. This was your splash. Like, and here's the thing. What's so sad about it is we told everybody.
Offensive line, quarterback,
yeah. Time they were going to draft him.
But defense, I want somebody that ran from the police, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, give me your thoughts, man. Put it out on wax, man. Put it out there.
I'm sorry, man. I'm for real. When it comes to defense, I want somebody that can run from the police. He got some friends that done got arrested. That's the kind of person I want on defense. Not him, but his friends. You know what I'm saying? At least 5 people he hang out with them went to jail, and 2 of them locked up right now. That's the kind of player I want on defense. I want a dog, man. I want somebody to been through some. I want somebody to duck some bullets before.
Hey, we're gonna stop talking about dogs, and we ain't getting no dogs.
I mean,
I'm tired of these people walking around with these backpacks and these glasses on, man.
We got puppies right now.
We got a poodle or a chihuahua.
Come on, man.
Chihuahuas are mean.
Right. Tremaine Edmonds just walking up to the podium got 2 sacks. There you go.
And this guy's like,
I'm so happy I got drafted by the Cowboys.
I could not believe it.
I cannot believe it. It's brand new.
Man, I hate our coaching staff. Our coaching staff are idiots. They always picking these 2 goody shoes that can't play, You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that, man. Man, Will got outvoted on that one.
Hold on. This is my theory. Hold on. This is my theory right here.
Will McClay gets the 3rd round and back.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Give me some, bro. Will McClay don't
get a chance to pick. The first 2 picks, them other idiots.
3rd, 4th round on back.
Yeah, they be like, dude, this you right here. But these first 2, this ours.
Hey. Now the 2nd round pick is Jerry Jones.
That's the Stephen
Second
Jones.
round pick is Jerry Jones. All day.
Yeah,
he gonna
pick.
Hey, you know what? That's a Stephen Jones pick all day.
Yeah.
That's a Stephen Jones pick all day. That's him.
Man,
Jerry gets round 2 every time because we always reach for the guy who's either a problem case or has like some kind of injury.
You know Jerry ain't picking no Van Der Esch.
Like what's our recent history on 2s? Our recent history on 2s is Jalen Smith, who we knew was going to be at least a year before he was back. Thankfully, he's at least back, although we'll see if he can regain form. We had Sean Lee coming off a knee injury. We had Bruce Carter coming off a knee injury. We had Randy Gregory, who literally failed a drug test at the Combine. So he already had 1 strike on the marijuana policy. So round 2 is always the weird reach for Dallas. At this point, hell, just give your round 2 to Seattle and get Earl Thomas, man. At least make it worth something.
I'm over it.
Yeah,
I'm over it.
That's crazy.
If Dallas don't get Earl Thomas,
I got a cord you can plug it into the laptop.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah, Jerry was talking yesterday about that he has the.
Hey, we're gonna have to because
money and ability.
And we played him this year, don't we? You played Titans this year?
Yes,
we played Titans this year. Watch Rashawn Evans.
He's gonna blow up. Watch. He's gonna be all in that backfield. This the swag. You can tell. The swag. Like I've been there. I've been there before. I've been there. Yeah, right.
You played him. Hey, he hopped the fences, bro.
Hey, look, he doing 7-11.
Hey, he done already got him 2 sacks.
Look at what he wearing already. That nigga been getting paid since he was 18 years old, bro. Like,
come on, man. It's crazy, man.
Wow.
It's crazy. You gonna pass
so you
up on
passed
Rashawn
Evans for Van Der Esch. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks, if you don't want to hear me beat a dead horse, but I'm beating the hell out of a dead horse right now. I'm beating the hell out of Alabama, Boise State. That's all I got to say. I mean, just.
You know he gonna be slow as hell on, man. That raises a really good point. The reason why we don't look at Alabama players is really weird because Jason Garrett was from Nick Saban's coaching tree.
And he's always going to their pro days.
Exactly.
He always goes to their pro days. Every year we don't draft him. Why do you do that?
You know, because
why do you go to their pro days specifically?
Hey, look, check this out. Bleacher Report saying Cowboy fans unhappy with the pick are literally heading for the exits. Yeah. There's your splash.
So you had your splash for this?
Yeah.
You had all the people stand up for Van Der Esch?
Bleacher Report was reporting that Cowboy fans unhappy with the pick are heading to the exits en masse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they're just walking out. They're that upset with the Van Der Esch pick.
Oh, wow. Good.
Jerry Jones. Hey, we just need to
That's Stephen Jones.
Stephen Jones.
I'm so glad.
One of the Jones. Charlotte Jones. One of the Jones.
Tell me that message that you got. I'm gonna tell you what they say right now.
What, the one on Facebook here?
Yeah, the one that you
Cowboy
just said.
Fans
Cowboy
upset.
fans.
They leaving the exit.
Oh yeah. Here, let me swipe back. Cowboy fans not happy. Cowboy fans were clearly upset with the Leighton Van Der Esch pick, so they all headed for the exits.
Wow.
There's video of that with them heading to the exits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, "Thanks, mediocre. That's what y'all are."
Now watch what the Illuminati Patriots do.
Oh my gosh! Everybody clowning us for
New England's about to take Lamar Jackson. Hey man, Tom Brady's getting up there, and they just sent away their backup.
Twitter's going nuts right now.
Hey, they said Van Der Esch so trash. They had to show his basketball highlights. Oh, buddy.
Well, hey, guess what, Law? You got some video to put together.
Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation film session.
And you're going to be like, I just love this kid.
You got to love this.
You better dig deep.
I'm going to have to reel this.
You better dig deep enough.
He wanted to keep grooming Garoppolo. He didn't want to let him go. Kraft, because Brady wanted Garoppolo gone, Kraft traded him.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think their relationship hasn't been good ever since then.
I think Belichick is within his last couple years in New England. I think he's burning a lot of bridges there. With the players, he's losing that locker room. And they're pissed that he benched Malcolm Butler.
They're pissed that he lets go of somebody else all the time.
They're specifically mentioning Malcolm Butler.
It's still Bill Belichick. What I'm saying is, what are you going to do about it? Like,
At some point, it falls on deaf ears, man.
They have the energy to say, let's go, K-Show.
Yeah, but they feel like they got robbed of it by their head coach's ego.
Okay, but if they fuck around this year, until it happens, it's
Man, I hope Jason Garrett fucking gets fired. I hate him.
If Dallas doesn't make the playoffs this year, guaranteed gone. Even if they do make the playoffs, if they don't make the NFC title,
I don't like none of that fucking thinking on that dude they just picked, man. Why the hell they pick somebody with a broke neck? It don't make any sense.
Make no sense, man.
Yeah.
Spinal stenosis in his neck.
you can't get a spinal.
I know.
Projects. He's a good project.
It's fine. If he breaks his neck, their doctor will do the surgery.
It says, as a sophomore at Boise State, Van Der Esch was limited to 6 games due to injuries, neck injury as a sophomore. Some teams were concerned with it, but not the Cowboys.
Hey. Repeat that. Read
it again.
Van Der Esch neck injury.
As a sophomore at Boise State, Van Der Esch was limited to 6 games because of injuries, neck injury as a sophomore. Some teams were concerned with it, but not the Cowboys. Once again, we go after injured players. But my thing is, who are you behind that you can't take their spot at Boise State?
He's still practicing.
Who told them to draft that guy?
Bruce Carter?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Bruce Carter?
He was hurt.
Who told them to draft that guy?
Bruce Carter was kind of hard.
Who idea was that?
That feels like a Steven pick.
Really?
That's what it feels like.
He fell off. You know
Jerry's
when Bruce
always
Carter
round
fell
2.
off? When he played against them Chargers and that little Danny Woodhead was
But I don't
killing
have
him all
anything
game.
confirming that. That's just
never
my
heard from him after
feel
that.
based on the personality of the picks they go with.
But I'm saying, another second-round pick, we draft who's hurt.
Why do we do it?
They just decided to do that in the first round this year. That's
right.
the splash.
Let's just.
Lamar Jackson.
I told
like
you, man.
Samuel Jackson.
I told you.
Shoot.
I said New England would take Lamar.
Like Samuel Jackson.
Brady's got Giselle. He's won enough. What, any?
Man,
Brissett. I almost said brisket, and then I was like, that's not right.
Barbara Carpenter 2.0, baby. That's what people saying. Barbara Carpenter was better than Van Der Esch.
Everyone has weird misses because Parcells, I think, was a really good coach and helped build out the foundation of the team for like that championship window they had until like 2010, really. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he had the Bobby Carpenter pick, so that just goes to show that even a good coach.
Bobby Carpenter showed out that one game though. Pick 6.
Yeah, when he went to the Lions.
Are you talking about when he went to the Lions and picked 6 Romo twice?
And it was on his birthday.
Birthday, he was Romo's best man.
Right.
But if it's a Bill Belichick pick, then he'll pick like a future piece.
Yeah.
And I still think the owner wants to think that Tom Brady's going to be there, you know?
Yeah, just let all my adrenaline.
Shout out to anyone still watching the stream after that disappointing Cowboys pick.
We got two
we appreciate the love, even if we're all a little unhappy with the Dallas pick.
Now, if you're the Patriots, yeah, I definitely would go
Lamar Jackson
or a receiver.
They had a lot of receivers leave, so that could make sense.
Rid of Cooks
that would be our first receiver. That shows how weak this receiving class is.
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you who they pick. If we got Van Der Esch, we're going to draft Sutton, too. Cortland Sutton is going to be our pick. So go ahead and write that one down. Cortland Sutton from SMU is going to be our pick, too.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton going to be
our pick 50?
He ain't gonna be our 50. If we trade and get Earl Thomas, he's gonna be our third round pick. Watch, guarantee you.
All right,
Cortland Sutton's going in the third round.
Lamar Jackson,
huh? Because I'm just saying, if we trade that pick to Earl for Earl Thomas, they'll get him in the third.
Isaiah wins. See, they went.
Okay, they went tackle.
Hey, everybody failed to realize they know how to strengthen the core. It's all about the core. But nobody don't want to listen to Law Nation. That's okay.
Maybe if Tony Romo had worked on his core more, he wouldn't have kept breaking his back.
Look at that core pick right there. They got Isaiah Wynn.
Yeah, but they just got rid of your boy who came to us, Fleming.
Hey, James, why don't you grow your beard like that?
But we pumping Cam Fleming like he can walk on water.
Yeah, he pumping him like the next.
He might not last the season next year. Next year it's going in, bro.
I know. He's just one hit away for real. You just one hit away, bro.
Belichick's a smart guy. He would have took Lamar Jackson.
See, it's not about
He didn't
flash.
want to give up Garoppolo. That was the owner forcing him. That was the owner forcing him. Yup. Because he was pissed he got rid of Garoppolo. That was his guy. That was his guy.
What are you talking about? He said the top. Hey, this is what this guy says. He says the top Cowboys haters are the guys sitting at this table. Hey, he mad because we telling the truth.
Yeah, hey.
Man, I don't have me to get and lay up on you, bro.
It don't matter if he calls me a hater.
But if you think Leighton Van Der Esch is everything, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Go and watch the tape.
He ain't watched the tape. He ain't watched no tape.
Even if the tape was good, why would you take a guy with spinal stenosis in his neck at 19?
That would get me by Cowboys fan. They sit around here and we start telling the truth. They get all in their little feelings.
Who cares?
You know
ain't nobody
I mean?
worried about that. Yeah, you probably haven't watched the tape and watched one game film of him to sit there and say that. Probably never watched a game tape. But it's all good, like I said. Hey, I said I'll be the first. I'll be the first to say, hey, I'm wrong. He was a good pick for Dallas, but guess what? I don't think it is going to happen, but I can definitely admit if I was wrong. But guess what? I'm not saying it now. I'm not going to be happy about a pick, and I'm not.
Yeah.
It don't matter if he's a
People
Cowboy.
act like we try to run away from like
so
if
why
we're
sit up
wrong
here
on
and lie
something.
about it like
we
I'm
don't.
happy.
Like,
not happy.
Literally,
now you got to show and prove.
We'll say we were wrong on something.
Show and prove.
People can sin.
Why we
People
picked
can
you.
literally show
you come
me
here and
tape
blow
of me
out,
saying
blow
something
I'll be the
that I
first
was
one like,
wrong
you know what,
about.
I was
Yeah,
wrong
you're
on that
right.
pick.
I was
Dude
wrong.
showed out.
I don't have a problem
Guess
being
what?
wrong.
If he
the thing
sucks,
is, from what
I'm
I
telling
see,
you suck.
If I can tell you, if I can tell you this, 2 plus 2
You know how we
is
do,
4.
Jesse.
And if somebody say, okay, 2 plus 2 is 5, and I'm sitting there like, no, it's 4.
You know,
I'm not arguing with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there knowing what 2 plus 2 is.
I'm so upset with that. I probably ain't gonna watch the rest of the draft, man. It's ridiculous.
Just start on all or nothing early, and you'll be good.
For what? We ain't gonna do nothing.
Shout
What
out
are
to
these
Stanley, man,
badass
for the
pickles,
donation
man?
to help grow the nation, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you.
Are you talking about
Who?
a kid in this draft?
Taven Bryan.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good. He's just one of them kind of raw dudes.
If Dallas needed a splash, we obviously know this wasn't the splash, but now they need that Earl trade more than ever.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, especially the fans walking out.
Yeah.
Fans are
Fans
pissed.
walking out.
I guarantee you, Jerry saw the tape of the fans walking out, and yeah, he's not happy about that. They get to host the draft, and people are so disappointed with the pick that they walk out. So
Nobody wanted that guy, man.
nah.
Nobody.
Yep.
Why the hell would they do that, man? They don't know what they do. Come on, man.
He wouldn't draft himself.
Man, we're gonna have a draft in our house, and we're gonna draft that motherfucker right there. Come on, dude. Who are you trying to sell tickets for?
The thing is, too, you could have, if you really wanted him, you could have gotten him in round 2. I bet.
You could have.
It's not even like you had to take him in round 1.
You definitely would have.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sitting here like this.
He's gonna be sitting here silently, kind of chuckling.
How about them Cowboys?
I mean, my goodness. The Eagles are laughing in there. You know how he does.
Look, they said we're hating real hard on Landon Van Der. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hating.
Let's say this.
Yes, I'm hating.
Yeah, we
I am hating.
Yeah, we hate.
Do you want me to say it again? I'm
He's
hating
terrible
on the pick.
No,
I'm hating
he's
on
the
the
best
pick.
thing since sliced bread. He's going to go out there and give us 10
No,
sacks.
I'm going to
this
definitely
year.
hate on the
He's
pick.
going to get 3
He's
interceptions.
terrible.
He's going to be
He's
rookie
terrible.
defensive player of the
Yes,
year.
He played in a
He's
weak
one of the
conference.
best
You
guys
wanna hear
out
it
there,
again? I'm
guys.
hating on the
He's
pick.
better than Rashawn Evans. Come on, let's boost him up. Come on, let's be delusional right now. You know, this is what they want. You know what I mean? Let's give them what they want.
Y'all ain't gotta follow me
Come
no
on,
more.
Yeah. Yes. Leighton Van Der Esch. Leighton Van Der Esch. Leighton Van Der Esch. Yeah, let's go full Leighton Van Der Esch.
Hey, here, this is one of my guys. He's one of the trusted scouts.
If this is y'all see tomorrow, who's that?
He's talking about Van Der Esch.
Right.
But he's one of these scouts I follow.
Man, Rashad Evans would have came in and been a starter for
He's
years.
like, I ain't give no Van Der Esch no first grade. So he's even said,
when have you ever seen a linebacker from Alabama that didn't make it in the league?
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
The only knock I can think on Rashawn Evans is he didn't start until he was a senior, but even then he's I would take him over Van Der Esch.
Man, a blind man.
Van Der Esch is athletic, but he's got a bad neck and he's not a physically dominant player. He doesn't have good technique. He doesn't play to that.
So, not even that. I would have did.
You know what? Just gotta be honest about it. Cowboys ain't trying to win. They just want to sell tickets.
Look at this list right here that was available. They could have took Harold Landry, Calvin Ridley,
They need
Maurice
somebody
Hurst,
they can sell to the
James
people that's buying the
Daniel,
VIP
Isaiah
seats.
Wynn, Rashawn Evans,
That's all
Mike
it was.
Hughes, Josh Jackson, DJ Moore, Michael Gallup, Anthony Miller. I mean,
Crazy, man. That's crazy. But Leighton Van Der Esch is going to be Defensive Player of the Year. Watch.
Defensive Rookie of the Year. I can see it.
Player, Rookie of the Year.
Hell, MVP. Let's just get it out there.
Let's get it out there. Walter Payton,
Yeah.
Man of the Year.
Get back to the community. Running around kissing babies, but not getting arrested.
Put it like this. The people that watch so much film on Leighton Van Der Esch, they're going to put him in front of Jalen Smith. They're going to put him in front of Sean Lee. He's a good first-round draft pick, guys. He's good.
Weirdly, if you listen to Matt Miller, who Bleacher Report keeps posting all his mocks and stuff, if you listen to him, he says he's one of the better players in the class. I don't get that either. There's DJ Moore. That's the receiver I wanted.
Deal with him week one.
DJ Moore.
He's nasty.
I wanted DJ Moore. He's a really good receiver. I wanted him in round 2. But this is around the time I thought he could go. I figured between 20.
They still got the big receiver.
I would have probably said 26 to 28, but
I did with him week
24.
1. Leighton Van Der Esch going to have to stop that
So
guy
he's the
right
first
there.
receiver gone.
Leighton Van Der Esch got to stop Saquon Barkley.
Round 2, man. If they go
He's
receiver
gonna
round
do
2, give me like DJ Chark or Equinemius St. Brown. Give me someone like that. Don't give me Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton, he's got the size, but he's so raw, and he only has a handful of routes. Like if that was one of their chief complaints with Dez, it doesn't make sense to then draft a guy that's the same situation.
Yeah.
Even if he is a rookie and getting paid that much less.
Good. Yeah, man, it's one of those things, man. Yeah, buddy. It's crazy, man. That DJ Moore is just medieval, man. X-Files.
We've been high on DJ Moore for a while. The problem is they weren't going to go receiver in first round, and I was kind of hoping he'd slide, but I knew he wouldn't slide to 50.
I would pick DJ Moore and way before Leighton Vander Esch. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I would take a receiver before I took Vander Esch. That's just me. LVE, is that what we're going to call him?
LVE is a reach. Yeah, Cowboy X Factor, he is reaching. He's a major reach, man. I'm trying to figure out ways, because I've been trying to craft this thing out, man, how I can find some positive on Leighton Vander Esch. And the thing that I can find
Shout
out
out to Lindell Davidson, Art Lugo.
Yeah, he won't have no off-the-field issues. Leighton Vander Esch, he's going to.
Low-key, I love that pick for Carolina, DJ Moore.
I don't know, man. I can't even put words to it.
It's like the least impactful move they could have made, I think.
The safest pick in life.
Like some people might not have jumped out of their seats excited with Will Hernandez, but that would have solidified that line unquestionably as the best. Yeah, it wouldn't have maybe appealed to the fans there who are like casual fans, but like anyone who's looked at the tape and sees what he can be. It's the same thing like when you had people you had people who were saying Dallas should have taken Manziel over Martin. Right. They're not saying that now. Right. And that's exactly what it would have been like with Hernandez.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where he goes. I'm surprised he's still there, yeah.
Man,
and he's crazy, SEC versus what was UTEP? Yeah.
UTEP.
Yep.
Competition.
Yep. But man, we had film of him going against Texas kids, and he was pancaking them.
Why would you do that, man? I'm trying to create some type of positive deal with this pick. Somebody put the positive numbers out there. Hey, I did see on his highlights when he hit some people, the ball somehow fall out of the opposition hand.
So he creates fumbles, even if it's
But it's against their competition though, so it's not right. Like really, like you can say, okay, he's blowing it up. I didn't see no explosion from him, no short area quickness, no burst, man. I just see him running into tackles upright. I'm sitting there like, man, where can I find the positive in this guy? You know, he only played 1 year, right?
It's weird that
in his position.
Yeah, only started 1 year. Yeah, it's weird that his comp for Dallas, that what they throw out there is Urlacher, because I don't know that Urlacher would translate like in 2018. You don't have like linebackers. I'm just saying linebackers are built like safeties now. To go the other direction is weird.
But at the same time, people run the ball still enough in the NFL to where if you have a good linebacker like Urlacher. Plus, it's not like Urlacher couldn't move. I've seen him scoop and score, I think, on us.
Urlacher was a beast, man.
But Urlacher was a beast in college too.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
I heard KT Turner. He compared him to. He said that Leighton Vander Esch is a weaker Rolando McClain. I said, how did he make that comparison? He looked at the size.
He's even mad about that draft pick too.
But he said he was weaker than Rolando.
The dude he was talking about.
Right, KT, whatever KT. Yeah. I said, what kind of tape he watching?
After the season's done, he literally lives in a film room with the other dudes and a former scout.
Right.
And he did not want this pick. And he was telling them, I think last year, he called them moving up to get Xavier Woods. Mm-hmm. He even talked with one of the front office people.
It sounds like Steven. Because I think Steven's a little bit more good
blue collar.
Yeah.
White collar. I don't think he's down.
I think we're moving into Stephen Jones.
He tried to turn it into the Patriots. He's going
there.
I would rather have Hitchens. Yeah, you should have kept Hitchens.
Yeah, I would have rather done that. Yeah. Shout out Miguel Moreno. He's saying we should trade next year's 2 to go get Hernandez. Man, if they go get Hernandez, like if they still find a way to make that happen, and then let alone. No, he's saying trade next year is 2 to move up in the second to go get him. He's not saying wait till 50.
Yeah, true that.
After,
Thank you for the donation too, as well, to help grow the nation.
I don't know, man. They'll probably won't even look receiver hard this year, honestly. But you're gonna be out there with Allen Hurns and all that, man. But I would love the idea of going up. I would love the idea of trading up to get Hernandez now after the Van Der Esch pick, because I'm like, well, at least then you could say, like, together that's a decent 2 picks.
Yeah, that would be.
Even if I would have flipped the order.
Right. They're going to have to do something. They're going to have to trade back into this thing. It's crazy, man. I just want to see where he was at on everybody else's draft. Nobody else wanted that guy.
Most people took off the first-round grade when the concerns over the neck injury came up again. Dallas was the only team that never wavered on where they had him, and I don't know why. There's your top tight end, Hayden Hurst, to Baltimore.
Hurst, my God. Hayden Hurst.
Some people did have a late mock with him to Dallas in the first. I never saw that.
Hayden Hurst. That dude on that highlight. Oh, man.
Yeah. Show that computer. Hey, let me see that computer.
Hey, man, that was funny, man.
Hey, computer, check it out. That's pretty spot on.
I'm going to be watching NFL Red Zone.
Yeah, we're limited from the playoffs.
I'm going to just watch everybody. Like, when the Cowboys get in the Red Zone, y'all like,
with the 19th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys have officially eliminated themselves. I don't know about that, but...
Oh, man. This is crazy, man.
They get somebody that can't play.
Yeah.
He ain't going to start, I can tell you that.
And he got a broke neck.
And then if you trying to say he going to be a better Sean Lee when Sean Lee goes down, you might as well keep hits, like you said. I don't think he's going to be able to beat out Damian Wilson.
Nah. So.
Nah, he gonna beat out Damian Wilson because Stephen Jones gonna tell him he better start.
Yeah.
I don't care what Damian Wilson is doing.
hey, Dad, we drafted somebody from Asgard.
He got to look like he know what he doing.
So since we're on. So, Law, who do you think they should target round 2? I know it's a little speculative because we don't know exactly the end of round 1, but let's just say some guys you think could be there around 50, assuming they don't move.
Man, I don't even want to watch the rest of the draft.
They're going to go with Cortland Sutherland in round 2, though. This just seems like they brought him in so many times, so they're going to go with Cortland.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so tired of us getting weakened by our players, man. Why we can't pick up some alpha dog from the SEC, man? Why we always go for these Boise States and all these other schools where they can't play, man? They don't play nobody.
Yeah, SMU doesn't play anyone either.
And it don't never work, man. These guys don't never come in and ball, man.
And all the Boise State fans are going to be
like,
we
missed out on Eddie Jackson last year, and he came in and balled out.
Samuel Jackson still out there, man.
Atlanta doesn't make sense for Lamar Jackson, so I don't know why they're showing him.
Man, poor Lamar Jackson out there looking like a lost puppy.
Jacksonville makes a lot of sense to go get Lamar Jackson.
That's who they're trying to sell tickets to. They don't care about the fans.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Jerry, Jerry, why you don't care about the real fans? We can't afford all them expensive tickets.
To Bortles, 5 years. 5 years, 56. I don't know. I didn't get it either. Until Baker shot up the board, I thought Jacksonville would be a good fit for him because they had everything in place.
They picked Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, in terms of total game, I'd be fine with that. I don't think he's going to Atlanta. That doesn't make sense.
I want somebody to ask them during their interview. So, what do you think about the fans walking out on that pick y'all made?
Oh, hell yeah. Eric Doxson, Hurst is now in play. Hurst just got picked up, last pick.
Was the 26 pick?
Man, I don't even care about the Cowboys no more.
I think for round 2, Dallas should look. I mean, if they're willing to move up, go get Hernandez. That's a way to kind of redeem, I think.
Right.
I think that's a way to redeem a little bit what you did here. But
did they really think that was a good pick, though?
I don't understand it. There's no way they looked at that pick and thought that was going to get the fans excited.
No in the world. You sitting there standing up, you Chris Richards or whatever his name.
So he saw his father operate. He's like, okay, I'm not going to do it that way.
Jerry goes for nothing but flashy. I'm going to go for boring as dirt. Calvin Ridley. That's a good pick for them.
Calvin Ridley.
They got the Bama brothers, though.
Bama brothers.
They got marketing teams, bro. They got Salute.
Oh, they still got Salute, too? And they got the running backs. They got Freeman and Coleman. Oh, they might go.
See?
It's like people understand that you want to target Alabama players.
Atlanta Falcons just got Calvin Ridley.
Who's a free agent?
And these picks hurt my heart.
Calvin Ridley doesn't look very happy.
That boy Taney. He look like Polite. You know who he look like? Bruh Polite. That was Calvin Ridley. That boy look like Bruh Polite. Yeah.
Atlanta's got all the weapons in the world. Their offensive coordinator is not that great, though. Sarkisian. Sometimes, but it mattered a lot after last year. It mattered a lot.
Yeah, man. They got some weapons.
Remember, they got Matt Ryan. He's not winning anything. But he's not winning anything, so it don't matter.
He damn near won the Super Bowl.
Damn near.
Okay,
but he didn't.
Tony never made that.
Hey,
we ain't talking about
hey.
Everybody want to bring up Tony Romo.
View it this way, though. If Tony Romo had gone to a Super Bowl and blew that lead, Romo would never live it down. So why does Matt Ryan get a pass?
I didn't say he got a pass. I'm just saying don't act like he can't get there with those weapons.
We didn't say he couldn't get there. We say he's not winning nothing.
I said he ain't winning.
Watch the Seattle Seahawks get better.
Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't want to win anyway. I just think they're going to be fun as hell to watch, though.
I'll grant you that.
Man, I'm hurt. I'm still sick by this pick, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm still sick behind this pick.
You know what? Everybody's getting well players but us, man. Think about it.
We got a raw deal.
Ascending. Hey, maybe it's karma when I was laughing at the Saints. You know what I mean? When they got Marcus Davenport, I was like, okay, all right. See, karma coming back and getting me. Prove us wrong, man. Yeah. Did they boo Donovan McNabb? Yeah, but Donovan McNabb took that team to the Super Bowl, although he was throwing up and everything.
Yeah, Lindell, I agree. The moves they're making feels more like they're trying to basically rebuild essentially, as opposed to win now. That move does not feel like a win now move by any means.
Yeah, no.
So
He'd be good in 3 years. Leighton Vander Esch may be good in 3 years.
The timing doesn't make sense because your best window to win is when your starting quarterback is on a rookie deal. Look at Seattle. That too. Yes, that too. But look at Seattle. When they won their Super Bowl, and then I'm pretty sure Russell Wilson was still on a rookie deal when they went back. And then as soon as he got paid, they had to start letting those defensive players go. And they're still good, but they're not near the juggernaut they were for a 2 or 3 year window. Same thing. Yep. Green Bay. I mean, they've won a couple playoff games still, but Green Bay's kind of the same thing. They're paying Aaron Rodgers crazy money, which is why they need to try and win now, but they're not acting like they have that urgency. They're acting as if, oh, it's fine. We can still win a title even if we're paying Dak $20 to $25 million a year.
That's crazy.
No, his last year of his rookie deal was their trip back. I'm pretty sure he got paid that summer.
Fact of the matter is, guys, football years are like dog years.
Yeah.
You play 1 year in the league, it's like playing 5 years in the league. So you have to win, and you have to win now.
Yeah.
When it's not like the NBA when you can come in at night. It's not like the NBA when you come in, you can play 10, 15 years.
Right, exactly.
NFL, you're playing 3, 4.
Yep.
And when you play 1 year and get beat up, you rarely have a player that's not injured during the year because it's one of the most physical sports out there. So you can't sit there and say, oh, we're building for the future. The future is now.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is.
Every year, the future is now.
Yep. Agree 100%. With this offensive line like it's built, and it's already not as strong as it was in 2016, or you could argue almost as strong as it was in 2014.
Yeah.
It's not as strong then as it was. So if you're going to win with this core of this offensive line and Dak and Zeke, you need them on their rookie deals. You have to try and win now. You cannot keep getting these little guys that they're improvements, but they're not really moving the needle.
And that's why the New England Patriots get rid of a Cam Fleming and they go out and they draft for Isaiah Wynn.
Yeah.
They make moves to help build better their backs. You
This,
see what I'm saying?
this thing kind of mirrors. Yeah. It kind of mirrors the DeMarcus Ware release when you think about it. Like if you want to bring it back to the Dez thing, because when they let Ware go, now they did go get DeMarcus Lawrence, right? That was their move. Because they would have given him the – oh, yeah, they did. They got him that draft. Right. They went and got DeMarcus Lawrence. And only last year did he start to kind of look like, okay, yeah, he could be that war daddy.
Right.
But, with this case, they cut Dez, but then their splash move to get the fans back doesn't make any sense. With DeMarcus Ware, they at least went and got DeMarcus Lawrence, even though he didn't pan out initially. So, I don't know, man. It's a weird thing. It kind of mirrors it. Yeah.
Man, I'm so tired of this not getting a player from the SEC that can actually play football.
Yeah.
Or for some conference, and we always get these guys from Boise State and all these places. I don't understand, man. It's never worked for them before. Why they keep doing it?
I don't know.
What's the definition of insanity?
Same thing over and over again.
Or Harold Landry.
Harold Landry going to Seattle.
Still out there.
I don't know what film they watching, man.
Harold Landry is still out there, man.
I don't know.
No, he's a solid 6'2".
Hey, Lindell, you're probably really right about that. He's like, how long until Stephen Jones' son becomes the new Cowboys quarterback?
That's what everybody's been talking about.
I know.
Have you heard about Scott Linehan? He got a son, I think, plays for Nevada, and they were talking
Scott
about
Linehan will be gone before then, though.
You never know. I'm just saying. They say he got the power up in there.
If Garrett's head is on the chopping block, and it should be, Scott Linehan's head should be right next to his.
I'm just saying. They say he's got a lot of power in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're saying he got a lot of power in the building. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Man, I wish Green Bay would have took that dude.
Harold Landry literally is going 8 picks after we could have had him. That's so frustrating.
Right.
And they were talking about getting him.
Yeah. That was the weird smoke screen, apparently. We were hoping Van Der Esch was the smoke screen.
Who told him? I want to ask. Who told y'all to get that guy? That's what I would like to ask you.
Ask him.
Ron Marinelli.
You have the better connection to them than we do.
Like Urlacher, they were like, sold. And Ron Marinelli ain't going to be our coordinator this year, his old ass.
Ron Marinelli. I don't know what film. I'm trying to find the film.
Yeah, right.
Ron Marinelli said that?
I know.
Yep.
He always Ron Marinelli loves getting those try-hard guys, those energy guys, those effort guys.
The golden cock. Who that dude?
Just give me somebody with energy that's going to play hard.
Hayden.
No, give me somebody who's a 5-star player.
Hey, you remember that computer? Nick Hayden. Remember him?
Yeah, he's terrible.
The golden cock, as Rod Marinelli called him.
We'll see.
He's got the weirdest nicknames for his players, man.
We'll
the
see.
Orphans.
The Orphans.
Ron Marinelli can't coach. I don't know what's the problem with they think.
Harold Landry.
He called Taco Taquito.
Ooh, still not Landry.
Who?
Rashad Penny.
Oh, he good running
Wow,
back,
from running back?
Yeah.
That's a super reach. He's the first running back over.
They reach around, but
Not the first running back.
Penny
Saquon.
He's the first running back over.
Saquon.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wow.
But he still got both Georgia guys, too.
Over Chubb and Michael?
Yeah.
And the kid.
It's a tight end from Wisconsin.
No, that's from he's got 9 fingers.
9 fingers? Oh, you're talking about Shaquille Griffin.
Yeah. Now he got some wheels.
I'm seeing him projected as a 2 to 3 though.
Nasty.
I'm just saying that's what I've seen projections.
And he got wheels though. He's a good player. But they reached for him. They reached for him.
Hey, wasn't that where oh man, what was his name? Escobar. That's where he came from, right?
Second rounder.
Yeah, we know that college has winners.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Hey, 3-time Mountain West Special Teams Player of the Year. That's a first-round pick. I know what they're talking about. They're talking about obviously returns, but it's still a funny thing to see his headline being that he's a Special Teams Player of the Year. Yeah, that's a weird one. It's a reach. Rolling out, man. Thanks for coming out, man.
Well.
We're finishing it out until the draft ends for tonight.
How many more picks we got? DDP?
Yeah, what?
How many more picks we got?
28 picks.
28, yeah, so.
They need to hurry the hell up.
No, that's not 9 picks. Oh, yeah.
My night is ruined.
No, wait, didn't we give up one of the picks for Jamiz?
Who?
Olawale? No,
we swapped.
Oh, we swapped. That's right. So we still got 10 picks.
Yeah, we swapped.
Rashawn Evans. Oh, man. Don't remind me, man.
Steelers finna get that defensive end. Watch this.
Oh,
yeah.
Steelers.
Yep.
It'll be just like the Watt thing.
Because you know the Steelers always go defense. They always go defense. And why are they always good?
Hey, who's their backup quarterback? Just out of curiosity, because
is it still the one kid?
That defense, man.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no, they got Landry Jones, too. They also got Landry Jones.
They still got Landry Jones?
Yeah,
I thought they cut him. He
dude,
sucks.
I hate Landry Jones, and I'm an OU guy.
He sucks.
Hey, man, people peeling on out of here, man. I don't blame you. Peeling on out of here, bro.
Nice meeting you.
Salute, bro.
Hey, man. Thanks for coming out, man.
I was saying got the drag.
There you go. Man, I'm talking about right there, man. Peeling on out of here, man.
Hey, some weekend we have to all meet up again and I can have drinks or something.
That boy got a good hit. You hit better. Hey, you hit better than Van Der Esch.
And there go the dislikes.
But if we're gonna poke fun at Van Der Esch, I coach hard. You know, I don't want to sit there and be like, okay, he gonna walk on water. I want to coach him up hard.
I'm not gonna tell you he's good if I don't think he's. I don't think he's terrible.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
But like I said,
what do you say? I ain't gonna lie to you because I care about your feelings.
All I'm gonna say is, if it's like anything else that hates on you, prove us wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not gonna sit there and say I love a player when I don't. No, you go over there and take it and shut me up. If anything, you should hear what every Cowboys fan is saying about you and use that as your motivation.
How many people do you think we had total?
Because a lot of us don't like the pick, so use that as motivation.
Russ.
Well, he said he can't wait to play with Sean Lee, so we'll see.
I was just trying to get an idea on how.
DJ and his
I don't know how he gonna even get on the field.
He gonna have to. He's gonna start.
It's gonna be that a T. Will situation. Bryce Butler outperformed T. Will all last year.
But do you think he's? I mean, Damian Wilson disappointed bad.
Yeah.
He disappointed bad.
Damian Wilson couldn't. He couldn't cover nothing, man.
Man, his coverage is terrible. He was
Yeah,
balling
yeah,
out.
he was
I wrote an
balling,
article on him, man, and was geeked.
I think
when he had that incident,
yeah.
when he had that incident, it messed up his whole year. But you notice if you watch Damian Wilson's career, whenever he has something that happens to him early, he falls off. The year before that, he had the paintball incident. Remember, he was going to start. He was having a great camp. He had the paintball incident, and then he didn't play good the rest of the year.
Oh, man.
So mentally, I don't know if he's ready because anytime he has an incident, he messes up.
If Harold Landry go to Philadelphia, I'm going to cry. Oh, my God. If Harold Landry go to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia Eagles get Harold Landry, I'm going to throw up.
They're going to be like.
What? They said we don't care. We want 9.
If Harold
because
Landry,
think about it. Think about it.
Philly.
Think about
don't
it. Though.
Do that.
If you draft him, think about your competition in camp. It's gonna make your defense better because everybody wants to play. Ain't nobody trying to sit the bench, so you know you're gonna play the best, right? So you're gonna have one of them top dog. That's what I tell people. We don't draft players and draft people behind them that Exactly.
Nah, bruh.
We don't
I didn't
do
want no Johnny Manziel. He said these four sitting there probably wanted Johnny Manziel. Nah, we didn't want. We just telling you the truth,
Hey, man,
You
I ain't
no
paying
feelings.
attention to whatever that person's saying.
Man, you know me, I'm mad. I want to pick a fight with somebody in the chat
man,
box.
ain't nobody
Somebody
paying,
got to take my frustration.
ain't nobody paying attention
Somebody
to
got
that.
to take these.
I don't gotta like the pick. If I don't like the pick, so what? He's still a Cowboy. I'm gonna root for him. But I don't like the pick.
Hey, they got Shazier making the pick.
Okay, so get over it.
That boy got a nice blazer though. Yeah,
he snapped his back last year. Yeah.
Yeah, he was paralyzed.
Man.
Dallas almost took him a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, we were gonna take him.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit
We literally, I think we literally called him and told him we were gonna take him.
Before us.
Yeah, Jerry called him and called his dad and said, "Hey, we're gonna pick him at I don't know the number. Let's say 19." And then Pittsburgh swooped in and took him the pick before.
And he said he wants to come back and play.
That's how you supposed to walk up there.
No,
man.
you shouldn't.
That's
You shouldn't play
Don't
after
come back
that.
and play, bro. It's over. Just let it go.
Harold Landry. Harold Landry.
See? Pittsburgh smart.
No, Terrell Edmonds.
Terrell Edmonds. That's still a good pick
That's
for him.
still good for them. It's still good.
Yeah. That's his brother. His
brother.
I was like, I heard a
good.
T. I did not hear Harold Landry.
Low key, they family rich as all get out, man. Oh man, I wonder how that feel, man. To have my brother playing.
You and your brother.
First round.
First rounders.
That's crazy.
No, how would you feel? No, here's what I feel. How would you feel as a father if I'm Archie Manning and both my sons
win the Super Bowl?
won Super Bowls?
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And
both may go to Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Eli don't belong in the Hall of Fame.
He don't, but he might go. He going because of Super Bowls.
His second and third kids definitely made up for the first one not doing anything with football.
Jeez. Wow, he was
Hey,
he fell
can you
off.
imagine what's the other Manning?
But you know what's saying? They were saying Cooper.
I don't remember his name.
Cooper
They're saying Cooper was better than both of them.
He's an insurance.
Did he have like an injury or something?
He had an injury because he went to Tennessee with Peyton and he got hurt.
Don't tell me it was his neck.
It was. He had a neck injury.
Crazy, man. That's a nice blazer that brother got on, though.
Man.
And his beautiful wife, I think that's his wife. Beautiful wife, too, as well.
That's some good stuff that he's walking again.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think he was going to walk again.
Good pick, man.
I did not think he was walking again.
Good kid, too. Look at the kid.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's nice. That's nice. That's some good stuff right there.
Cowboys could have did something like that instead of bringing all them kids out there with them different color khakis and stuff like that.
them tight khakis, too.
Tight khakis, man.
Tight khakis.
We call them nut huggers. Man, they could have did something else, man.
I think that's our first war room. I mean, I saw the Cowboys one a couple times, but I haven't seen war room shots in this draft, which is kind of weird.
God is good. Odell Beckham, yeah. Amen. Ryan Shazier.
3. You know them Eagles gonna get Landry.
Oh man.
Because think about it.
Why is he still there? Now, okay.
Just think about it.
I do know this.
Look all the cornerbacks they got. And remember when they drafted your boy that tore up his knee, Sidney Jones? He blew his Achilles out on his – and then they had a plethora of corners, and they still drafted him.
Yeah.
So now you look at this year, now they're like they're going to be stacked. And now if they grab a Harold Landry on the line, that's problems for us, man.
The only knock on Landry –
Let's think about the ramification. Here we go.
Lamar Jackson right here makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
Lamar
Jacksonville?
Here we go. If the Eagles fool around – and pick Harold Landry, and that's the team that we beat the last game of this year, and we could have had a Derwin James. You know what I mean? But we got Van Der Esch. The tale of winning the last game of the season is crazy.
The only knock on Landry was that he was hurt a lot last year. So if you really want to look at his dominant play, you have to look over a year ago. That's the only knock on him, but there's no reason he should have slid this far.
Right. Somebody said,
but they can't. They definitely can't say injury. Dallas couldn't use injury because Van Der Esch had a neck
Yeah, exactly.
Right. True that. And then on top of that,
unless they want to say but Van Der Esch just played and did a full season, whereas Landry was hurt a lot.
Hey, this thing right here,
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming out, man.
I know.
Yeah.
You're right.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thanks for coming out, man. Yeah, we still going to the Super Bowl now. I'm saying that every year.
Yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl.
down. Y'all, man. Y'all be safe, get home.
We going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Van Der Esch, Super Bowl MVP.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
There's no glory hole, but it's something.
I think it's a shithole.
Hey, somebody said. Somebody said we got 3 handicapped linebackers. Think about it.
Wow, he's got another brother, or is it a cousin?
God, dog, man.
Wow. Oh, his dad.
Edmonds.
I remember his dad. Wasn't his dad good?
Your dad was pretty good. What about the Griffin
Because
brothers?
his dad was good. I think his dad played linebacker too.
That boy good and terrible.
He said he good. He good. He said he good and terrible.
He good. Oh, buddy.
Donation.
No, Brian, we going to the Super Bowl.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
He said, man, Law, you delusional. Yeah, I got to be at this point, man.
Yeah, Lindell, it's definitely a sorry draft day for Dallas, at least as far as day one goes. Nothing exciting there.
Oh, yeah, that was very depressing.
It's depressing, man. Xanax.
Next draft,
Yeah, she said
I think
I'm
he means
popping
next,
Xanax.
next draft have Mark Holmes and your boys come talk.
Xanax.
I guess they get interested when Will McClay get to take it over.
Jones got a deal with Xanax.
I mean,
yeah. Jerry
James
got
Falls,
a
a
deal
couple
with
of the
Xanax.
Cowboys' primary
If I
scout
drive out
guys
there to
on
that
Twitter.
stadium, and I see
And
some
both of them
Xanax
were kind of
signs
quietly
everywhere,
saying after the
I'm
pick
calling
that
Jerry
it
Jones.
wasn't
I knew
he
it.
wasn't
I
someone
knew
they
it.
had
See,
a
I
first
knew
round
it.
grade on.
I knew it.
So this is definitely a, whether it's a Steven pick or something like that. It's not them. It's Linehan or.
That's Steven
It
Jones.
wouldn't be Linehan because it was a defensive player.
Steven,
yeah.
No, it was
That's
Ron
Steven-
Marinelli.
That's Steven Jones.
Oh, Lamar Jackson.
They still think of Ron Marinelli. They still believe in that lie Ron Marinelli told them.
Good God.
Good pick.
That's a good pick for
Solid.
them.
Defense already like
already sacked.
I'm just saying, man.
I would take
I'm
Taven
amazed
Bryan.
that no
I'll
one's
take
giving
Taven
Lamar
Bryan.
a chance for that.
Hey, I'll take this DT over Van Der Esch.
I mean, they're not.
Nobody likes that pick.
They're not believing in him.
Look at that boy.
I
Look how he
mean,
walking up there.
Bill
He got 2
Polian.
sacks.
Bill Polian put the bad stuff out there for him when he kept on saying he needs to play receiver. He needs to play receiver. He needs to play receiver. Them GMs are like, that's Bill Polian. We can't do that. Because you got to look at
Polian also does some trash stuff too.
No,
like
I'm not
his
saying.
evaluations are
he
whack.
says stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't go by his evaluation because he says retarded stuff.
Hey, I just listened
you
to
know
old
what I
boy
mean.
talk, the linebacker. He said all that stuff about his neck was a lie.
Well, what's he gonna say? Yeah, it's probably gonna break next week.
Yeah, it happened.
He like turns his neck to pop it.
I'm listening to him right now. He said the people threw that out there so he would fall in the draft. He said, but it's a lie. There's nothing wrong with his neck. He's 100% healthy.
Well, tell him why he tackled so goddamn high.
Why you tackle so bad, dude?
Yeah, right.
Hey man, he even had that neck roll on all his highway. That neck pad thing as well on all of his highlights I saw.
Yeah, you don't wear that neck pad just because.
That's not a style that players rep.
You knew as soon as you seen that. You got your back.
Yeah.
Somebody hit you in your back. Something. Exactly. They're saying just one more hit. I can do it, coach.
Look at that line, guys. Calais Campbell, Malik Jackson, Taven Bryan.
How do you say that last one?
Right. Nasty. Put that plug right in the middle. Man. Hey, watch how they linebackers fly this year even more. The Jacksonville Jaguars, their linebackers going to be flying out there. Ooh, that defense. Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Defense, better your best, man.
I still don't understand extending Bortles. They were trying to send Bortles out in training camp. They didn't even want to give him the job in training camp. They thought he was so trash. Now they're like, here's $50 million. He rode the coattails. He didn't make plays. That's why I was saying they should go get like a Lamar Jackson or a piece I wrote still during the season before I realized how far he was going to – before I saw how high he was going to fly up on the boards, I thought Baker would have been a good quarterback for them. But Lamar Jackson would be perfect for them, yes. Wow. I think better than Baker would be.
Pick, right? We got 2 more, right? Man, everybody left the room. I can hear my echo.
We still got all the lovelies here on the chat, though, watching the stream.
Landry. Minnesota number one defense last year, right?
I think Minnesota may go offensive line.
There you go, defense. Better your best, man.
Minnesota. What does Minnesota need? Who's their Oh yeah, they just got Kirk Cousins. Yeah. They're good at receiver. Treadwell. Yeah, they just traded. Yeah. But they've already got some good. They've already got some good receivers though. Thielen and
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, they don't need no other receiver.
Yeah.
Thielen.
They've got a couple dogs already there.
On the clock.
I don't know what Minnesota needs off the top of my head. Running back? They don't have a standout running back. They got a couple decent ones.
Ooh, deep. Ooh, scrappy. Good. Ooh, that defense is going to look even nastier. Mike Hughes, my God, he's going to be explosive.
The fact that Terrence Newman at the rate he's going is going to be collecting Social Security while he's still getting NFL checks.
Mike Hughes, man, and
it's a credit to him. How he's still hanging around, I can't believe it. It seems like literally an eternity ago he got cut from Dallas.
Cover 2 defense too as well. Mike Hughes going to be spectacular on his team.
You want to go to Brixton?
11 pass breakups, 4 INTs. Yeah, I like that.
Damn, what happened? Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
I didn't like it.
You can tell the room really liked it. They cleared out.
The Garrett guy. Oh, wow.
This is my boy here.
Yo.
Darreck. Nice to meet you.
What's up, man? Law, man. Nice to meet you.
Big game, James.
James, just so you know, you're still in camera. No, you're fine. I was just letting you guys know, like, your little private moment. I looked at the screen. I was like, you're still in frame.
Gotta let that frustration. Gotta get the frustration. We have the frustration to help grow the nation.
Yeah. Well, while we got some downtime here, shoot, let's tell them where they can find you.
Oh, man,
for any listeners, let's just run through this. We got 2 picks left.
Man, you guys can find me at Facebook.
They're just so terrible, man.
Twitter at Laws Nation, YouTube.
Cool.
Yep.
Like, man, we got so-and-so, man. We
Twitch.
And we get this jerk.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, man.
You guys can follow me everywhere, man. And also, you guys can find me on the DallasProspect.com, too, as well. We got a lot of good information out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Dallas Prospect, The Dallas Prospect, Law Nation, Silver and Blue Nation as well. Subscribe on YouTube. You can also find all of us on Facebook. Check out the DallasProspect.com. We are a sports and pop culture network, independent network, sports entertainment with an eye towards Dallas sports. Cover Big 12 football as well, so we also have some regional teams like that. We have currently a Sooner guy and a couple Longhorn guys. We could use some more. I want to get some other guys too, like TCU, maybe like Tech or something like that. But I kind of want to focus on like the kind of power teams within the conference. Oklahoma State, another relevant Big 12 team, at least within the conference. Relevant national stage. I'm not willing to consider Oklahoma State relevant, but yeah, check us out.
Yes, indeed, man.
You can always find ways to support as well. The Patreon account, if you guys want to support the content we put out every month. We invest all that back into the site, better equipment, frequency of content uploads.
Man, why we didn't get Calvin Ridley, man?
Hey, man, you hot like me, man. I can't even think, man. I can't even, man, I don't even know what else to say.
We get a jerk. Somebody that can't play, man.
I'm trying to think what this pick
Why would Steven do that? Who told him to do that? Why was he, what?
He listened
Leave
to
the alcohol alone, man. Stop
Johnny
drinking.
Blue. Man, maybe that's why he liked the Boise. It reminded him of that Johnny Walker Blue.
The Jerry thing, yeah. The blue field, yeah. He's just imagining it as an ocean of Johnny Walker Blue he can swim through.
Right.
I want Arizona would have picked his ass.
Come on, man.
Yo, I'm kind of surprised Lamar Jackson's literally still in the green room.
I want that guy, man.
Lamar Jackson still in the green room?
He's still in the green room, man.
Man, shout out to Lamar Jackson.
Man, Lamar Jackson's getting no love. He's a Heisman winner.
Hey, New England finna get him right now.
I said that.
Maybe Deshaun Jackson and the guy hurt.
I said that from the jump. I thought that would work. And they didn't even have to get him with their first round pick. They're still banking on that Garoppolo money.
New England's going to get another defense. Defense win championships, man.
They took a tackle last time.
Well, that's core. I like core. Somebody in the inside. They're going to get a defensive player now. That's what the Dallas Cowboys
He's probably thinking right now, man, I shouldn't have had my mom as my agent.
We should have focused in on the core. Yeah, his mom is his agent?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Will Hernandez, core. That's where it's at. That's what to do.
Man. Core, you gotta better your best in the inside. Build from the inside out.
Pop quiz for you. They said New England's won the AFC East 14 of the last 15 years. What was the season they did not?
When they went 11 and 5.
11 and 5 with Matt Castle. Yep. Tom Brady knee blown out in like the first quarter of the first game after their undefeated regular season when they went 18-0 and then lost the Super Bowl.
That means they must be close to Landry's record of all-time winning seasons.
Yeah, they got to be close.
Anybody in the chat box knows Tom Landry's all-time winning season? Consecutive winning season. I think it's 20
took a picture like Gangsta Blue did with the lollipop.
Is it correct? Somebody correct me, man. I think it's 20 consecutive winning season for Tom Landry.
Yes, I think they're at like 17 or something.
Right.
Paul Drucker called me this morning, waking my ass up. Make an Instagram.
Somebody know. I know you guys got the facts, man.
I asked him last week when I made the call.
Dallas Cowboys have the record of consecutive winning season with Tom Landry, but anybody know how many?
Shout out Cameron Gatewood. He's asking which Mexi-Go we went to. That's never a good sign.
He was with one of the Mexi-Go.
Who?
Michelle, they took, yeah, Sony Michelle.
Now,
that's the best running back in the draft right there.
Let me tell you why they went with Sony Michelle. They just drafted an offensive lineman, right?
Yeah.
Now what they gonna do now with Shawnee Michelle is have somebody that can run behind the offensive line. It's simple. It's not that hard.
Yep.
Follow the course. Follow the course.
All right, moving into the last pick, Harold Landry to the Eagles.
Oh yeah, Harold Landry going to the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Michelle's something else, man.
I mean, I can't act.
Look how you run, angry.
Oh no, my team.
Hey, watch Lathan Van Der
That's fire Mike Stoops. Sorry.
That's the best back in the draft right there.
Hey, I'm having flashbacks again to the Rose Bowl.
Shawnee Michelle got that fast Willie Parker. Y'all remember him? Fast Willie Parker speed. That hit and catch out the backfield too as well. Shawnee Michelle, guys. Fast, quick.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He got hardware, right? He got hardware, right? Yeah, this was Shawnee. Yeah, it was Shawnee Michelle. Remind me.
Man, we've been calling Harold Landry like every other pick. It feels like we're gonna look real dumb if he don't even go in the first round. See, this is one of those cases. We said we don't run from when we're wrong. If people want to keep pointing that out, we'll admit we called it like a dozen times incorrectly.
I can tell you right now, Harold Landry. I ain't gonna say it. You know, I ain't gonna say it. Will Hernandez now still on board.
Shit, if I'm Dallas at this point, I'm almost like, man, maybe I do want to trade up for him. Look how much further he fell. 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
But he was hurt a lot last year, so his numbers took a dip.
This is a player that came from Boston College. I want to see if you know him, Law.
I don't know exactly what it was. Nothing major.
You know what? The only thing bad about Michelle, he had one fumble every 50 touches.
Never had a good career. He was a defensive
Yeah. One of those nearly won OU the Rose Bowl, I think. He fumbled and OU took it back 45 yards for a touchdown. Should have won the game, but OU has no defense.
Buddy, man, it's one of those days.
I'm not better.
I'm
a little better.
I can't even finish my hand, man. Look at this.
I'm still working on that first hand, man.
Now you know it's serious. If you ain't
serious. You know it's serious and I can't finish my hand.
There's a lot left.
Hand tastes like trash now. Oh, no.
Oh, they traded. Look, they traded.
Hey,
Baltimore back in the mix.
Harold Landry.
Dad's really gonna ask Baltimore, hey, can I come back?
I'm sorry. I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Hey, what's wrong with Harold Landry? He flunk a drug test or something?
No, he was the one knock against him is he was a little injured last year. Nothing major, but it hurt his productivity. But if you go 2 years ago, he had 16 sacks. And like I said, no long-term injury stuff. So I don't know why he's falling.
Willen and Dillon, man. If they go get Harold Landry.
He's still playing?
Still playing.
He's trying to do the Ray Lewis up in here.
With them, the antler spray. Hey, they let him play. They didn't suspend him. Hey, let it be a cowboy with some antler spray. Shit. He was using antler spray. Ray Lewis using all type of stuff, man. Deer antler spray. Rubbing it all on his forearm and head. Broke his tricep, bicep, everything.
He always tearing them triceps up, too.
Played every game. The NFL never suspended him. They was like, come on, rub some more.
That dude got away with murder.
And nobody would say it to his face, though. Hey, Ray, you know you killed that brother. Oh, I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry.
In the name of Jesus, brother, you lying.
Dallas, we must have wanted that cornerback that Green Bay got.
Mike Hughes.
Which one did they take, Green Bay?
No. Did they
Hughes?
No.
I never.
They did Mike Hughes? Okay.
I never heard his name coming up though in like the 5 that they were really considering.
Yeah.
All right, last pick of the first round.
Last pick of the hour.
And then we'll be signing off.
Lamar Jackson. They need a quarterback.
How old's Flacco?
Flacco and Eli Manning, same person.
Yay! Last pick of the first round. It would have
been tight if he went to the Eagles with all that green.
Yo, I'm surprised Phil. The Drew Pearson thing in Philly last year. I'm kind of surprised Philadelphia traded back and didn't like try to clown us back. You know.
No, they didn't.
I guarantee you it'll come. Yeah.
Flacco and Eli, same person.
I'd love it if in round 2 the Eagles clown Dallas and then like immediately after they pick their guy or whatever and did that whole thing. It's like announced that we just traded for Earl Thomas. That'd be like a nice clap back. I mean, it could be moving on from Flacco if you give him Lamar like a year or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the last pick of the first round. There's no harm there.
Because old boy came from the Ravens.
Yeah.
Played for the Browns. What's his name?
You know who he's built like?
What's his name?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good long-term thing.
Don't they got RG3?
No, I'm just saying.
Don't the Ravens got RG3?
RG3? Yeah. They just picked him up. Yeah. Yeah.
This is a Newsom. This is a Newsom pick. You know it is.
When I seen him play for the Browns, I went to one of their games. I got to see him up close. I did not know he was that little.
Yeah.
Little tiny guy, man.
All right. So
that's been my time, guys.
Yep.
I really thank you guys.
Let's wrap it up.
Thank you for tuning in. And remember,
listening to Nothing But the Best.
Yeah, we're tuning in. Nothing but the best.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Everyone on the live stream, don't forget to subscribe and support to Law Nation, Silver and Blue Nation, the Dallas Prospect. Once again, thank you to our special guest, Computer from 36 Mafia.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody that showed up
in the building. Thank y'all for coming out.
Showed up, my big dog, Jesse.
And thank you to Mexi-Go for having us out again. Jonathan Tebow in particular.
Appreciate
Always a
you.
great host.
Always.
Until next time, guys.
Appreciate y'all staying in and tuned for 3 hours? That's some good people.
Something like that, yeah, man. We started just after 7, so 3.5, man. We've been
that
going.
Was strong.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people in there.
Remember, every legend was once a prospect.
Yes.